Hi guys, good morning. Sorry that I had to change the live a little bit later. I just wanted to sleep in a little bit more since I've had to get up every morning really early. So I wanted to just change the time for just a little bit later, catch up on some rest. So because I do have a busy weekend this weekend, I plan on being live all weekend for you starting tomorrow. And then we're going to celebrate Braden's birthday early. So this weekend it's gonna be kind of hectic. So I want to make sure that I'm well rested and I'm not, feeling down or anything. So I just had to change the time for a little bit later. Hey everybody, good morning. Hey Kitty. Hey Janet. Hey Jean. I'm just now seeing everybody's messages on here. Hey Aries man. Hey Allband. Oh, and Allband and hey Diamond. I just wrote your guys' questions down, so I got your guys' questions for the live. We're gonna do Aries to Pisces and then members' questions at the end. Hey everybody, good morning. Hey Danielle. So yeah, what we're gonna do is my favorite reading, the you versus them. This reading is gonna be a little bit longer, and I kind of want to do things a little bit differently too. So, hey FG, at the end of the reading, you can ask me your question, or in between the signs, you can do that as well. So if you want to do it as I'm starting the reading right now, or you can do it in between zodiacs. But what we're gonna do is Aries to Pisces and the members' questions. So hey guys, hey Tamika. Aw, I know it's crazy. His birthday is on Tuesday next week, so we're gonna go this weekend and make it all about him and celebrate. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Then we might let him do his gifts early too, because I have to work Tuesday. So, but yeah, with the you versus them. Hey guys, good morning, Yoli. Oh, thank you so much. Hey Mimi. Oh, thanks, Jean. I appreciate that. What we're gonna do, sorry guys, I'm getting off track. Anyways, I'm gonna do different decks for each of you. So I thought with each sign, I would do possibly this deck, or maybe your person, I don't know. And then I don't know, I'm gonna figure it out when I go live, when I do the reading. But each person's gonna get their own different deck for the reading, and then I'll clarify with some oracles. And I thought I would change it up a little bit and do what you both would say to each other. So by using two different decks as well. So I might do it, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is probably the dark one would be let me see, yours. Or I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I'm gonna do both of you, and then also what you guys would say, and then advice too. So watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or cross watch. Thank you guys for being here. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, I do have availability for readings. If you're a member and you haven't sent me your members reading, make sure to do that as well, because it is going to be a little bit of a busy weekend, and I don't know how much time I'll be at the house to do the readings, just because we want to go out and do stuff. So that being said, everything's below. If you want to join, you guys always can. All right, let's get started before I chat too much. All right, 325 with Aries. All right, let's see what's going on with you and your person. Hey Julie. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do, let me separate it actually. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is, yeah, separate the deck so I know. All right, so I'm gonna do this one. So I'm gonna do your energy first. What is your energy towards this person, your feelings, thoughts, and actions? And that way I don't get distracted. So what is Aries energy, feelings, thoughts, and actions towards this person? Wow, okay. Okay, well, so your energy towards this person, I got the 5 of Cups. So I don't know what's going on between you and this person here, but you're in this energy of kind of disappointed how things are going. Why the 5 of Cups for your energy? Hey, Ludwig. The 8 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles reverse, and the Temperance in reverse. All right, so for a lot of you, it's an energy of kind of questioning, can we get past the situation? Some of you, you're feeling stuck. You're like, I don't really know what to do. I don't really know if the situation can be healed. Some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius, okay? Because it's like this energy of like, you're limited to thinking it might not get repaired, or thinking too much on the past. You have boundaries towards this person. Okay. And you're trying to be open to them, but it's like you're upset how they've treated you, whatever this is. Hey, Shirley. Hey, Maria. A lot of you are put up boundaries or feel like you need to put in boundaries because this person is like, they'll treat you how they want and not really care. Okay. Your feelings, Ace of Pentacles. Lovers in reverse, Page of Swords, Death reverse, Ten of Swords reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. A lot of you feel, I don't know if this has like been a separation or you're just tired of the situation, but a lot of you still care about this person. You're still kind of inquisitive of how they're doing. But it's an energy of like, I don't really know if I want this person back into my life. I feel like nothing's going to change, or they can't really convince me it's going to change, is kind of what it feels like. A lot of you may feel areas that you have to go your separate way because it's like this person drew the line, or they did something to hurt you to the point where like you don't know if it's going to be fixed. Aw, thank you, Nene. I appreciate that. You're seeing them as the Five of Pentacles, Eight of Cups reverse, Ace of Wands, and the Emperor. You see them as your divine counterpart, but it's an energy this person's in and out of your life. And they cause a lot of pain, a lot of heartbreak to you. Okay? You may even feel like this person doesn't take you seriously. Some of you is in other areas that you're dealing with, or they're very goal-oriented, very driven in their job, their career, and they just don't make time for you. Because it feels like somebody that is discontent with you, or it's like you're sick of the way you're being treated by this person. It's like you're not really a priority. Your actions, King of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. See, it's like a part of you still wants this person, but you don't want to continue things the way that it's been. You know, it's an energy of I don't want to continue this. I don't want things to be this way. So for a lot of you, it's like you want to have a conversation. You want to have a conversation with them. You want to feel like it's getting somewhere and that it's not the same energy where they're in and out of your life. Okay, but a lot of you feel nothing could change. Yeah, it's like you want to escape the situation. You want to leave, but you're still loyal to them. So you're really feeling stuck. You're like, I don't know what to do. It's like a part of me wants to leave the connection, but then it's like I'm still kind of loyal and devoted to them, you know, but I got to put in boundaries. Hey, Chrissy, what would you say to them? Okay, I effed up. I don't know what to say to you or how to make this right. Okay, karmic partner interference. Oh, some of you could feel like there has been a karmic partner. Maybe, yeah, Three of Cups reverse. Some of you, maybe you got advice from a karmic person in your life. Or maybe there was some kind of person that interfered with the two of you. Okay, so I don't know who this karmic partner is. Some of you feel like somebody, maybe this person, you feel like they interfered with you and they had somebody else. Take it out, resonates. Yeah, with the Queen of Wands reversed, you kind of feel like you were a choice. So maybe you feel like they had a karmic partner, you know, and it's like you got mad, you put up boundaries. Maybe you said too much because you were mad and you don't know what to say or how to make it right. Hey, guys. Hey, B. Hey, Claudia. All right. Yeah, truth. So you told this person the truth, and so I'll cut your losses. What else is your advice? And Scorpio, I mean, yeah, you're telling this person the truth. You're putting up boundaries, okay, about your feelings. So, yeah, a lot of you, you're being really, you know, transparent and honest about the situation. And maybe you said too much. Maybe you overstepped your boundaries for some of you. Because with the Temperance reverse, maybe you said too much, you know, and now the situation's kind of like wonky between you guys. All right, so let's see your person's energy towards you. Oh, I saw the Three of Swords. It's like you were sick of being disrespected, so you told them the truth. Okay. So what's their energy and feelings and thoughts and actions? Okay, well, their energy towards you, Knight of Cups in reverse. So it's like they're disconnecting. King of Wands reversed. Eight of Cups and the Three of Swords. Yeah. Seven of Wands. It's because of this, yeah, this communication. They don't like the way that they were talked to or spoke to. Because I feel like you're putting up a boundary here. You're like, I don't like the way you're talking to me. I don't like how you're treating me. this has to be done. And this person doesn't like how it's like you hit a nerve with what you said to them. It's weird I'm saying that. Three of Swords. It's like you hit a nerve, and now this person, it's like they can't handle the truth, or they don't know what to say to the truth. Maybe you did call them out on a third party, or you just made them feel a type of way. Because it's an energy of like it hit a nerve, and they'd rather check out emotionally than fix it. Because their feelings, Page of Cups in reverse. The Hanged Man, the Six of Swords, and the Hierophant. Yeah, so this person feels like this can be overcome. Like maybe they need to temporarily set back from you. They need to pull back their energy. Because I feel like, deep down there is a meaning to why this happened, or there's more potential between the two of you. But like right now they feel like something like hit a nerve, or they have to emotionally disconnect because they don't want to do something they're going to regret or something like that. But they feel like you are their person, that you guys can overcome this. Some of you, they're praying that you guys do. Hey, Tina, they're seeing you as the Lovers, the Star, the Two of Cups reverse, and the Four of Swords. You're the only person they think about. So if there was some kind of third party interference, it's like they only want you deep down. They feel like you have a soul connection to them. They do care about you. Okay? Yeah, it's like they can't stop thinking about you in the situation. Is how they're seeing you. Their action is the Fool. Somebody could have like an infinity tattoo, because I'm seeing the infinity symbol on the Six of Swords and on the Fool. Okay, so somebody, which I do actually. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but and it's teal like that too, so that's weird. Why is the Fool their energy or their action? King of Cups reverse, Ten of Cups reverse, Four of Pentacles reverse, and the Six of Cups reverse. Justice. Okay. So I feel like this person does want to make things right with you. They do want to reconcile. I think this person is testing the waters with you, letting you have some time to cool down is kind of what it feels like. And they're trying to figure out how they feel as well. Yeah, they're broken and shattered by this. Okay. And soulmate reverse. Like, I feel like the connection has kind of drifted. But they still see you as somebody. You guys could have kids together, or they still want to be connected to you in some kind of way. So for a lot of you, I do see them coming back, but it's like it hit a nerve what you said, or they're trying to just let you kind of cool down is what it feels. Yeah, I don't know where to start. Will this pain ever stop? And will this change? So they're kind of having some doubts that things are going to change between the two of you. Okay. And they know that whatever they did, it really caused pain, and they're trying to figure everything out. What's their advice? Avoid drama. Okay, so maybe they're not talking to avoid drama. Protection here. So maybe they're pulling back because they don't want more further drama. And Pluto. Yeah, they're waiting for things to transform. Libra. You could be dealing with a Libra, or wow. Libra in the 7th house. Yeah, this person's waiting for things to kind of balance on their own. Okay. So I feel like the both of you want to come back together. Some of you, yeah, you messed up by saying too much because you were mad, feeling triggered by this person. And this person knows that they need to fix it. But you still feel loyal to this connection, Aries, is what I feel. All right. So I have Taurus here. Could be another Aries, an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Pisces, a Leo, Gemini. Okay, Cancer, Sag. All right, let's go ahead and do Taurus. Oh, that's cool you guys have that. Me and my mom actually have matching ones. 1414. So that's the Temperance. Some of you guys are dealing with a Sag. All right, let's see. Or that's saying that there's going to be restoration here. You guys are going to restore things. Wow, the Hierophant and the Sun. 4 of Wands. Okay, let's see. What's your feelings, thoughts, actions? Okay, well, your energy towards them is a Judgment reversed. So you're having a hard time seeing things clearly. The Ace of Wands reversed, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 5 of Swords reversed. Hierophant. Damn. So it's an energy of like you're having a hard time seeing things clearly. Okay. wondering if you guys can do this again, if you guys can overcome what's happened. A lot of you feel connected to this person though, with the Hierophant. You guys feel connected, or it's like, I feel like we can overcome this, but some kind of lesson has to be learned. So I don't know if you learned a lesson in regards to them, or they need to, in order to compromise. A lot of you still have this obsession with this person, infatuation, but put up boundaries, okay? So yeah, it's like a lot of you are in this energy of like, I still want this person, I still care about them, but I need to put up boundaries because the way they treated me was not good, or they can't keep doing this. Because your feelings, Hermit reversed, Hanged Man reversed, Hierophant, and the Star in reverse. Yeah. A lot of you feel like this person comes around and they don't really commit or put much time and energy to this. Feels like nothing's changed. Okay. So that's why your energy, I think you want to see compromise and you want to see effort from this person, Taurus, because it's like they come around, they kind of tell you what you want to hear, but they don't really compromise or put in the work. Okay. And a lot of you feel like this connection has higher meaning, has purpose to it. You guys could be in a relationship, but it's like they're not really trying. 10 of Wands reverse, 6 of Swords reverse. It's like they give up easily, or they just kind of, lose faith, whatever. You're seeing them as a 6 of Wands in reverse. 6 of Cups, 3 of Wands reverse, 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like nothing comes of the situation. It's like a failed attempt, okay? And you guys have a strong connection with each other. A lot of you feel like you've known them for a long time, some kind of soul connection, okay? But it's like there's no compromise. There's no hopes for the future because this person that doesn't bring much effort towards you. It feels like a failed attempt every time things go, a certain way. It's like, I'm just not going to expect much out of this, or I'm not really seeing much effort from them. Your action is a Strength in reverse. The High Priestess reverse, the Magician, and the Page of Pentacles reverse. Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords, 7 of Cups. Yeah, like if you are the feminine in the situation, which I feel like you are, if you're the feminine, it's an energy of like, I want progress. I want change from this person. I want to believe them. I want to trust them. Because it's like deep down, you know how you feel, Ace of Swords. It's like, Queen of Cups, I love this person. I care for them. But I want the energy to be exchanged. I want this person to really try. I don't want to give up on them. Yeah, I'm loyal to them. I love them. But I don't know if the loyalty is the same. Chemistry. It's like, I know I care for them, but I don't really trust them. And I want to, like, get more trust out of them. Because you feel like, yeah, we need to compromise. If they really care about me, they need to prove it. Some of you feel like they don't even know what they do wrong. I didn't feel like I was on your level. You're a boss. I'm very insecure. You can be very insecure because of commitment. It's like, are they going to commit to me or not? Am I even good enough? Yeah, I'm at a crossroads. Should I fight for this or move on? Relationships are a lot of work. Being single is easier. So Taurus, you're in this energy of like, I want to be loyal. I want to be devoted to them, but I don't really feel like they want to marry me or commit to me. Maybe that's what you want is marriage, and it doesn't know. You don't know if it's going to get there. Okay. Meant to be. And shadow work is your advice. What's meant to be here? Leo, follow your heart. Okay, so a lot of you, yeah, this relationship is meant to be, but there needs to be some shadow work. 6th house here. So a lot of you, it's weird. I'm seeing 666 now, 6 again in your reading. So yeah, definitely there needs to be some kind of progress. Okay, that happens on your energy, but follow your heart. I do feel like you're meant to be with this person, but I think maybe the both of you need shadow work, or maybe definitely this person. Okay, maybe that's the problem. All right, let's see their energy, feelings, thoughts, and actions towards Taurus. Okay, well, their energy, Ace of Cups, so that's good. This person, their heart is open to you. They love you. Some of you, they really like cake. They like cake, all right? The Empress in reverse, the World reverse, and the Page of Wands. Hey, Katie. This person is like, they do care about you deeply, but I think they're getting the wrong idea or mixed signals or questioning how much you care for them, because it seems with the Empress in reverse that you're kind of distracted, or you're focusing on yourself, and it doesn't really feel like there's much love towards the connection. Okay, they could feel at the end of the day that you're kind of putting off the connection, or because it feels here, their energy, it's like they're showing you, attention, that they're open to this, but they're kind of questioning if you want to, deliver it, because they're feeling Seven of Swords. They could feel like you're running from them. The Nine of Swords reverse, Nine of Pentacles reverse, Four of Swords. Yeah, they feel like you're scared of committing to them, or the whole idea of this relationship, you'd rather just ignore it, okay, or put it off, like you're not really, or they feel like you're not really as bothered about the situation than they are, because it kind of feels like in their energy, they don't really feel like they're getting much energy back from you, okay? Yeah, they're seeing you as a Death in reverse, the Chariot reverse, the Justice reverse, and the Temperance reverse. Yeah, they're viewing you as somebody that's not really meeting them halfway, which is weird, because you're seeing them that way too, that like you both aren't really compromising and trying for this relationship. And they're seeing you as somebody, you are kind of upset with them and mad and very distant, and maybe that's why you're emotionally distant from them. Okay. Their actions is the Star. They want a healthy relationship. Four of Wands, Eight of Wands, and the Strength in reverse. They want to give it all they can. Okay, this is somebody that does want to compromise. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. They do want to commit to you. They want something to work out here. So, but this person, it's like they feel like you're just not really paying attention to them, or you are kind of distant. Yeah, distance in reverse. It's like you're there, but you're not. And Fantasy in reverse. So the situation, it's like they realize how it is. Like what really needs to change, what's going on. Yeah, they could feel like you're running from some kind of lie, or things aren't going your way, so you're running or something like that. So that's what this person's wanting, is to be in a relationship. They do want to work on this, but they feel like whatever the problem is, it's like you're either putting something off and not focusing on it, or focusing more on yourself than them. They feel blocked. Yeah. Some of you, yeah, they feel blocked. Why can't I move on from you? Is it over? So it's like they don't want it to be over. Okay. And this is somebody that's questioning, like, are you running from me altogether? Like, do you even want to be with me anymore? So, and this person's going to keep trying. Okay. Because they feel you are their person, the Star here. Four of Wands, Eight of Wands. But they're questioning, is it over? So let's get advice with your person here. So I don't know what's going on. There's something that isn't working out between you guys. Take a breath and higher power. Self-regulation. For some of you, this person needs to take better care of themselves. Okay. Maybe they're so focused and consumed on you that they're not taking care of themselves. Aquarius and water. Yeah, like maybe this person needs to focus on their healing. Maybe they need to detoxify some kind of healing. Because then I got Pisces. So maybe there's something, inside of them emotionally that they need to purge, or they need to detoxify. Or it's like they hold on to Aquarius and water, that's like a lot of suppressed emotion. Not wanting to talk about your feelings, blocking it out, ignoring it. Maybe they're blocking their own feelings. Okay, and that's an issue. So, yeah, I feel like you guys are meant to be together. It's just you both need to compromise and feel wanted by this connection. So, all right, signs that you're dealing with. I got Leo, I have Aquarius, Cancer, Sagittarius, Libra. Okay, Scorpio. Could be a Virgo as well. Taurus, Pisces. All right, let's go ahead and do Gemini at 2414. All right, what's going on with you and your person? What's going on with Gemini and their person? Ooh, I just saw the Devil. With the Emperor and the Three of Swords. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini, another Gemini in Aries, or Capricorn. Ooh, the Emperor came out in reverse in your feelings. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, I don't know what's going on here. Because your energy, you don't want to fight with this person. Five of Wands reversed. Why is your energy not wanting to fight? Three of Cups. Lovers in reverse, justice in reverse. You're in this energy of just not wanting turmoil. You know, it's like I want things to be peaceful. I want us to come together naturally, but it's this energy of like I never feel like things go well. You know, it's like I'm trying to put in this love here, Three of Cups, but this person's not compromising, or they're just there's always some kind of fight that ends at the, when I try to do this, there's always some kind of fight because you feel this person's hard to manage or hard to deal with. I don't want to be mean and say that. Some of you, it is an Aries with the Emperor in reverse. Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups reverse, and the Ace of Cups reverse. You feel like this person's emotionally checked out, you know? Some of you even feel like this person's using you financially. They're using you financially, or for some of you, there's a third party. Some of you, this person's still married or they're still involved with somebody else. Because I'm getting the Lovers reverse, Three of Cups, Justice reverse. Definitely could talk about an ex. There's maybe some kind of baby mama, some kind of ex-wife. Still married, I don't know. A lot of you are seeing this person as they're not able to fully love you and commit to you because of some Queen of Pentacles. Are you the Queen of Pentacles? No. Seven of Pentacles reverse. Four of Pentacles reverse. Two of Cups reverse. It's somebody from their past. There's somebody that they're still kind of somewhat dealing with. And it's getting in the way of your guys' relationship. So I don't know if it's like someone they have kids with or an ex, because you're seeing them as the Empress. A lot of you feel like this could be a divine counterpart, but you feel like you're giving more to the situation than they are. Hey, Anna. Yeah, Six of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, a lot of you are viewing this person as they're blocking the connection. They're guarded. They're not wanting to accept your love for whatever reason. You feel like this person doesn't want to manage your feelings or manage the situation. Okay, and really, I'm not trying to be mean. Why are you involved with this person? Because they're coming up as an Emperor in reverse in your feelings. So a lot of you don't feel nurtured by this person. You feel like they're selfish. You feel like they just want to control. And you're viewing them as somebody, it's like they're not wanting to accept what you have to offer. Okay. Man, your action, Eight of Pentacles reverse. Magician, Strength in reverse, and the Five of Pentacles reverse. World, Nine of Cups. Yeah, a lot of you are closing this out. You're like, this person does not deserve me. You know, this person treats me like shit. They don't want to accept my love. They take me for granted. They use me. I think it's an energy where like you even feel like you're sick of fighting. You're sick of the third parties for a lot of you, this third party interference. And I think it's getting to the point where like you don't want to deal with it anymore. A lot of you want to start over with your life. Okay, you want to start over with your life because you've been rejected, or you feel like you're just not enough to this person. It's like I could do everything right to this person and they just still would reject me or make me feel like I didn't do anything correct. Okay. So, hey, Champa, what would you say? I've been putting on a front. My life is not what it seems on the outside. I'm used to getting my way, but you put me in my place. I think you don't like to be put in your place. I think a lot of you, it's like, I don't like being treated like this. You feel like this person is like they overstep their boundaries. They treat you like garbage. And I think you're sick of it. You're in love with this person, but you're sick of the way they treat you. You're sick of this person. It's like they have to be correct, or they have to do things their way, and they don't really care to make you happy. And maybe some of you feel like you're bound to them for finances, or that they just use you. So I don't like that. Celebration, okay, and accept responsibility and take the lead. Kind of feels like you're going to be happier if you leave this person. I know that sounds mean. Yeah, when you focus on yourself, first house, when you go after what you truly want. A lot of you, this person's holding you back financially or holding you back from some kind of career or job because they're controlling. And once you finally say, screw this, and choose yourself, you're going to be a lot happier. The World and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, follow your heart here. Okay. So let's see your person. What's going on with them? I just don't like the person you're dealing with. The Tower and the Page of Pentacles reverse. They're in this energy, yeah. It's like they have control issues. They have to let things go their way. They can even feel like you are slipping away from them. So how do they feel? How do they see you in their actions? Ooh. Okay, their energy towards you is the World. So some of you, it's a mutual, wow, the Death on the bottom and the Emperor in reverse. I think this is like game over. It's like I can't control you. I don't get what I want out of this, so I'm leaving. It's kind of the energy I'm getting. And it's funny because you feel that they're controlling. Yeah. The six of, wait, what is that? Hold on. Okay, yeah, Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Star, and the Four of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, it's somebody that's losing control. They feel like they have no control of this relationship. And this person is basically in this energy of kind of just feeling like they have to do you the kindness and leave. Okay, so a lot of you, they're doing you the kindness. Seven of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, King of Wands, because they're not getting what they want out of this relationship. They feel like they have no control. Okay, so you are dealing with somebody very controlling, very bossy. This person's in this energy of like you're just doing what you want regardless, and you don't really care how they feel or something like that. Because they feel, yeah, Ten of Wands, very burdened. Temperance reversed. Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Yeah. They feel like an energy where you're very, I'm gonna do it my way, or I'm gonna do what I want and not care. So what's that called? Like you're very rebellious. They feel like you're rebelling. Some of you have Aquarius literally in your chart, or Aries. They feel like they're losing control of you and you are rebelling against them. And that things are becoming turmoil and complicated because you're not listening or obeying by them. So, but who are they to do that to you? You know what I mean? Because they're seeing you Three of Pentacles reverse. Hey, Leo, babe. It's like you're not cooperating. Yeah, Queen of Wands reverse, the Hanged Man, and the Four of Cups reverse. They're seeing you as somebody, it's like you're just kind of doing things your way. You know, you're doing things your way, you're disconnecting, and you're not obeying by them. And for a lot of you, you're finding other options, or you have other people into you. And you're not settling for this. Yeah. This person's mad. King of Pentacles reverse. They don't feel like they have control. Some of you, they think you're their property, or that they can just dictate your life. And you're like, no, fuck you. You know what I mean? You're like, no, I'm a 30-year-old woman or whatever. I'm going to do what I want with my life. Screw you. You don't control me. Their actions is the Sun. The Knight of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles reverse. They're going to try to guilt trip you. This is somebody, they're going to try to guilt trip you, make you feel bad for leaving or for disconnecting. Some of you are even going to make you feel bad about yourself. So it's like kind of a gaslighter, somebody that's going to make you feel bad about yourself or what you're choosing to do because they don't want to lose you. But then it's an energy like they're already accepting that it might be over, is kind of what I'm seeing. Yeah, Ten of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Damn, I don't know who you're dealing with, Gemini, but it's somebody that it's like they're going to try to convince you to stay, guilt trip you, make you feel bad. And if they don't get that reaction from you, then they're going to call it quits. I can't make you happy. Well, because you're controlling. How could you ever forgive the mess I've made? It is all too much. So it's too much on them, but they're the ones controlling you and dictating your life. But it's too much on them. Okay. What's your person's advice? Seek healing. This person needs help. Okay. Change your tune. Yeah, because you're a dick. You know what I mean? Transformation. This person needs to change their life. They need to change. They need to work on themselves because they're controlling and manipulative. Yeah, water. They could have like emotional wounds or something that they need to work on because they're not a nice person. Capricorn. They could be a Capricorn. I did see the devil when I first shuffled your cards. So a lot of you, this person, it's like they have too much expectation or they rely too much on you. They could have strong Capricorn placements. Okay. Or it's like things have to go their way. It has to be a special order or you have to obey them. And I think you're just not wanting to deal with it. You're rebelling and this person doesn't like that. And for a lot of you, this person's got personal issues that they got to work on because their advice was seek healing and change your tune and transformation. So they need to work on themselves. And I think the best decision you can make for yourself is leave. Okay. So, and I'm not even doing another oracle for them because they don't deserve it. Could be dealing definitely with Capricorn. I got Aries, Sagittarius, Taurus. Okay, they could be an Aquarius. Okay, I got Virgo as well, Aries again, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra. All right, let's go ahead and do Cancer. Wow. 3452. All right. Let's see what's going on with your person. Okay, Ten of Wands, the Fool with you. Ace of Pentacles. Some of you are wondering if you should call it quits, if you should just move on. Would it be easier just to move on? How do you feel about this person? Ooh. Some of you, it's a same-sex relationship. For some of you, it doesn't have to be. Or they're coming off kind of feminine. Or you don't like the way you're being treated by this person. Okay, your energy towards them, King of Pentacles in reverse. Could be a Taurus. Okay, Nine of Wands, Justice, and the Five of Wands. There's an energy of like, you don't really know what you guys get out of the situation. Because you're trying to, you're trying to be in this energy of working on it, but feeling like there's no outcome or there's no commitment, or you're trying so hard to prove yourself or prove something, where it's like, well, what is even the prize at the end anyways, or what am I getting out of this? Okay, wow, the Tower. Hey, Influence, your feelings, Queen of Swords reversed, the Hermit reversed, the Six of Wands in reverse, and the Devil in reverse. Ace of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Okay. You guys feel like, I got the word embarrassed. Do you guys feel embarrassed? Do you feel upset? You feel triggered? You guys can feel like this person like doesn't care. For a lot of you, like they're not really as attached to this connection as you are. Some of you can feel like you're not getting this full commitment from this person like you're wanting. Like this person's just flaunting themselves, going out being single, whatever. Because you feel like this connection, like you can't really convince them. They're just going to do what they want. Or it's like they don't understand the consequences, how they're making you feel. Because you're seeing them as a Queen of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles reversed, the Eight of Wands reversed, and the Fool in reversed. Like they're not nurturing this connection. You're viewing them as somebody not nurturing the connection. They're not doing anything differently. And they're quite aware, maybe for some of you, there's no contact because of it. Like they're not changing. They're not doing things the way you want. Maybe it's like you feel like they're saying the same outcome, the same situation. You don't feel respected by this person. Because it's an energy of, well, I've told them numerous times what I don't like. And it's like they're continuing to do it or continuing to let things interfere. And they clearly, that shows that they don't care about me. Yeah, perspective and beginning. Some of you are questioning, like I said, if you should just move on, if you should let this connection go, if there really will be a change. If this person really is going to understand and see like what they did wrong, are they going to change anything? Because you're in this place of like, I've told them, and it's like they're just not making any change. They're not doing things differently. And I don't know how much longer I can put up with this. Because your actions, High Priestess, you're sitting back watching. The Hanged Man, Ten of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles reversed. So I don't know if you're sitting back and watch them mess up. Because it's like, this is your person, or you feel like this is your partner, like you guys are meant to be together, but they're doing things that don't make you happy or that upset you. And it's like they're just like basically showing they don't care about your feelings or how you handle the situation. Yeah, Knight of Wands reversed and a Pentacles reversed. It's like they're not prioritizing the connection. They're not making you a priority. You can feel like they're doing the same thing over and over and not showing you any kind of concern. Like they're just ruthless and they don't care. Hey, Alexi. Some of you are wondering if you're better off without this person. You're trying to plan something romantic for them. I'm planning a romantic date. We can Netflix and chill like old times. I want to cook for you, no strings. I miss your voice, your laugh, your humor, your touch. I'm in my feelings. So a lot of you are in your feelings. You're upset. It's like, I miss this person. I want to plan something for us. But I don't know, is this person going to be up to the same shit? They're going to do the same thing. Yeah, a lot of you want to go for it. But stay in integrity. So you're kind of wondering, is this person, have they changed? Are they going to care about me? Which is sad. To be a Capricorn, it's like you're expecting things to go a certain way, and you don't want to be bummed out and disappointed if they're not doing things the way you want them to. Water in first house, yeah. Because it feels like your emotions aren't being met, or they're ruthless. They don't care about your feelings, or they do something personally that upsets you, and it's like they're not changing. So your action is you want to try to come together and work things out with them because you do love this person, but you want them to show you concern and that they are on the same page. Justice. All right, what's their energy, feelings, thoughts, actions towards Cancer? Their feelings? Okay, they feel kind of guilty about something. Wow, it's weird. Their actions is a High Priestess, too. So you guys could be mirroring each other. That's weird. Okay. Their energy towards you, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So there's been a lack of effort or lack of cooperation here. So maybe this could be a no contact situation. 3 of Pentacles reverse, Chariot reverse, 2 of Wands, and the 2 of Cups in reverse. The Sun. Kind of feels like they're waiting on you to take the lead. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Leo. You don't have to. They're waiting for you to take the lead. A lot of you, yes, there is a separation. There's a choice to make about this relationship. This person still loves you with the Sun. They still have feelings and desires for you, but it's an energy of I'm kind of waiting to hear back from Cancer or for them to take the lead, take the initiative, and contact me or do something. So I don't know why they're waiting for you. Their feelings, 5 of Swords reversed. Okay, 6 of Pentacles reversed. The Sun and the 10 of Wands. Yeah. This person feels like they weren't very fair or they weren't really compromising with you. And this person realizes that. This person feels burdened by what they did. They even feel like the blame does affect them or it does rely on them. Like they have to take the blame and what's happened is how they feel. And they are very upset about the situation and kind of wondering, can we overcome this? Can we get past the situation? And yeah, they are worried about you. They're seeing you as a 9 of Pentacles. So maybe they feel like you don't care. Like you're just happily single, doing your own thing. The Empress, Queen of Pentacles reversed, and the 4 of Cups in reverse. Like you're just not really putting much out there. You're putting back into yourself. You're putting into you, taking care of your priorities, your needs. And for a lot of this person either feels like you would reject them or they don't know if you're going to or not. They don't really know if you're going to make them a priority because it seems like your priorities are on yourself. Their action, High Priestess. I feel like they're watching and waiting for you. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune reverse, 6 of Swords reverse, and the 7 of Cups reverse. They're only thinking about you. And they're waiting to see if you come back to them. This is somebody, they want you to break the silence. They want you to contact them. Okay. And they're watching to see if you've moved on, if you're with somebody else. Yeah, they're feeling intuitively connected to you. They know that you guys, wow, a lot of you, it's a spiritual connection with your action, the High Priestess, and theirs is the High Priestess. Past life, you guys could have had a past life soulmate connection. Okay, repeated patterns, karmic lessons, deja vu. So damn. But yeah, they're wanting to hear from you. They're wanting you to take the initiative because they don't know where they stand. What would they say? They feel blocked by you. They're blocked in some way energetically. I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better, and I can't handle your love. I don't know who I am anymore. So maybe they learned a karmic lesson about making clear decisions, about being what's best for themselves, and for the connection. Cut your losses and forgiveness. Yeah, they had to make some kind of compromise, or they had to cut some kind of loss, or stop doing something. Maybe they even costed you. Maybe the situation costed you. Taurus. It's like they had to be more stable. They had to be more connected to sensuality. And Chiron and Moon. Why am I getting also this person could have had like player tendencies where this person wanted to not be committal or loyal, and that was a lesson they had to learn about like keeping their options not open anymore, about settling down and committing to you. So, and it looks like you do want to go for it. You're expecting it to maybe not go in your favor, or you're kind of questioning, has this person changed? Are they going to change for me? So yeah, a lot of you, it is a karmic soulmate or somebody that you do, share a really deep connection to. Could be a Sagittarius, a Leo for some of you. Could be a Pisces. I saw Aries as well. Capricorn, could be a Virgo, an Aries, Sagittarius, Virgo, Libra, Taurus. All right, what we got for Leo at 4454. All right, let me get a bit of water here and then I'll start the reading. All right. Ooh, the Tower and the Six of Swords. Damn. A lot of you just went through a tower in this connection. Something significant happened. All right, let's see. What's going on, Leo? Ooh. Wow, okay. Oh, these cards stuck together. Okay, well, your energy, Two of Swords reverse. Something's pretty clear to you. Wow, something's over. Ten of Swords and the Death. Why is your energy Two of Swords reverse? Some of you are putting an end to something. Yeah, oh my God, the World? Yeah. The Nine of Cups in reverse. Two of Cups in reverse. Wow. Feel like you need to restore balance into yourself. You can feel like this connection drains you. It doesn't make you feel for your highest good. It doesn't make you feel emotionally successful. It's an energy of like connecting to this person does not make me happy. I don't really like being around this person. I don't like who I am when this person's in my life. Or just for yourself, it's like I got to call it quits. I got to choose me. You know, if I have to choose between me and this person, I would choose myself. It's kind of the energy I'm getting. Because you feel a lack of cooperation, Three of Pentacles reversed, or there could be a third party. So let me see. The Lovers, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Hierophant reverse, King of Swords. Yeah, if there was, okay, for some of you, if there was a choice in a third party, you feel like this person was stubborn and selfish and they did what they wanted and didn't care the compromise that it was going to make on this connection and what happened between the two of you. You feel for your pride and dignity that you have to cut this person out because they're careless or ruthless and don't care. So for a lot of you, yeah, they either chose a third party and you feel you guys can't really recover from that. With the Tower and the Six of Swords, it's like, I don't really know if we can overcome this. And yeah, you still feel a connection to them, but you feel like you have to choose you, is what it feels like. Yeah, Divine Masculine. Pain in reverse. So it's like, I'm not going to let this person hurt me anymore. I'm choosing myself. And yeah, this is my Divine Masculine, but the perspective and the intuition is that you need some kind of new beginning in your life, possibly without this person. Because you're seeing them as a Six of Swords, High Priestess, the Fool in reverse, and the Hanged Man. That if you give this person another chance, it's just going to be the same outcome. If you wait around, this person's not changing. Basically, you guys could have Pisces in your chart heavily or just very intuitive because you're viewing them as somebody. It's like, I already did this once, I already did this once before. I did this, in the past, and it was the same situation. Because it's like, I'm not going to let this, history repeat itself, I want to say. So it's like, this person's just going to do the same thing all over again. So that's why you're viewing them as somebody you have to move on from because you learned your lesson. Because your actions, King of Wands reversed. Five of Pentacles. You don't want them to make you feel a type of way. So you're putting up boundaries. Yeah, Four of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Wands. You're putting up boundaries, and I think you're stopping this person from coming towards you because you don't want to deal with it. Yeah, you just know this person's a time waster, and they're going to do this again, is what I feel. Oh, thank you, Leo, babe. Hey, Nia. So a lot of you, it's like you have respect for yourself. Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. I'm not letting this person do this. I didn't think you would walk away. A lot of you feel like this person just didn't care. It's like you said how you felt and they just walked away and were so quick to give up. I can't stop thinking about you. I'm seeing synchronicities. It's driving me insane. So I think this connection drives you insane because you're trying to leave. You're trying to disconnect because you don't like, Leo, how you're being treated. And you're seeing synchronicities because this could be your Divine Masculine. Okay. So it's making it harder. It's like, just get out of my life. Some of you need to accept some kind of help. Okay. Whether that be emotional help, physical help. Yeah. And shadow work. Okay. So some of you need to do get some help with shadow work. Healing. Maybe you're not fully healed from the situation. Yeah, Chiron, the sixth house, and the moon. It's like you're doing it pretty well on your own, but it doesn't hurt to get more help. You know what I mean? 11th house. So I feel like you're doing most of the healing on your own by taking care of yourself, by doing things that are nurturing to you. Maybe you guys, I don't know why I'm getting like you're cooking differently, trying to lose weight maybe, or doing things that are like more cleansing for you. but it doesn't hurt to get extra help. So whether that be a therapist, or maybe buy some kind of healing exercise off something, or it doesn't hurt to do that. So because it feels like you're almost healed from this, but there's still a little bit of like stuff being suppressed that you need to focus on. All right, what's going on with your person here? Okay, well, their energy, Seven of Pentacles reversed. The Fool, the Nine of Wands reversed, and the Knight of Swords. So basically, this person, if there's been like a setback, if there's been no contact, it's like they're wanting to address what's going on. They're not happy with how things have been stagnant, how things haven't really been going anywhere. And it's an energy if they are coming in full force. They're wanting to have a conversation, being kind of ruthless, not really, they're just kind of going and saying what they feel, okay? And it's because of, it's like I'm sick of how things are going or not hearing from you. It's like I'm ready to just take a leap of faith here. Because they're feeling Seven of Cups, Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and the Three of Cups reversed. Wow, for a lot of you, this person's feeling really curious or questioning like what's going on with you. This person could feel like you're moving on, or that you're dating other people, or wanting to know like are you dating other people? They feel like you might be, because you're not giving to them, that maybe your heart is open to other things. Because they're seeing you as the Two of Swords reversed, the World in reverse, the Strength, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. They're seeing you as somebody, it's like you're not going to settle for less anymore. You're making that decision about your emotional health or what's best for you. Your Ten of Cups, what's good for you. They're viewing you as somebody that you're not getting this happiness. You've waited for them, and you're just making a final decision to disconnect from them emotionally. That's why they feel, that they're thinking about the Seven of Cups. Like, what are you doing? What are you up to? Who are you seeing? They could feel like you're moving on to somebody else, that you're keeping your options open. Their actions, Six of Pentacles, Five of Cups reverse, the Hanged Man, and the Six of Wands. So this person's going to try to come back and prove to you like, hey, I still want to work things out. I still want you. I'm sorry for what I've done. Yeah, Two of Cups. So they're going to try to come in, Leo, because they feel they're losing you. They're going to come back to change your mind or get you to understand something, because they don't want to lose this connection. Yeah, and they're feeling exhausted here and running and hopeless. Okay, so for a lot of you, if they ran, they're starting to see the consequences of them running, of them not taking accountability, and they do feel like, yeah, they've costed the relationship, or they've been running for such a long time that it's like, I'm sick of running. What would they say to you? You were right. What do you see in me? Some of you told this person that, like, what do I even see in you, or what is there to like about you? You know what I mean? But they were right. They don't know what you see in them. Strength. Their advice is to be strong at this time. And then there's a Divine Masculine there. So yeah, a lot of you, it is your Divine Masculine. Cut your losses. They're needing to cut back something. Okay? Something that is holding them back. Something they're resisting to cut out. They're needing to cut out. Yeah, Cardinal. And North Node. So they're needing to cut something out for their highest good, so they can be the better version of themselves. Okay? Because maybe they were living in their South Node and they weren't cutting something out. And it's saying that they're needing to be strong, and they're needing to cut something out that's not working for them. So yeah, a lot of you, it is your divine person, and they know you're right. All right, so let's see. Signs that I got could be a Pisces, a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini, Aries. Could be any of those signs. I'm getting strong fixed energy. Could be a Pisces or an Aries as well, or you guys have that in your chart. All right, let's go ahead and do Virgo. 5425. Oh, you're welcome. All right, Virgo and their person. Ooh, Seven of Swords, Magician. Some of you could feel like you're getting out of danger, you're getting out of a bad situation. How do you feel about this person? Ooh. Okay. Your energy is like you see the truth in this person. Ace of Swords. What's this truth? Some of you don't see this person in a good light. Ooh, yeah. It's like my intuition was right. High Priestess, Six of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. You can see this person is like they kept their options open. They were giving to another situation or cheating for some of you. And sadly, your intuition is right. Because it's like, wow, I had a feeling this person was doing something. Because how you feel, Ten of Pentacles reversed. You don't feel like you have their loyalty. Yeah, Queen of Wands, Wheel of Fortune reversed, and the Lovers. Are you the Queen of Wands? Knight of Swords. Justice in reversed. Damn. A lot of you feel like this person has another option, or they've continued to have another option. And that they're doing things injustice to you. Some of you, it could be an ex-wife, an ex-lover in some way. You feel like this person is karmically tied to somebody from the past. And that they're still in communication. They're still talking to that person. And your intuition's right. Okay, so a lot of you feel that, yeah, this person did something to you, disloyal. All right. Because you're viewing them as a player. Page of Wands. Yeah, King of Wands reversed. Page of Cups reversed. Judgment reversed. They're never going to change either. It's like they're not taking emotional accountability. They're immature. You're viewing this person as somebody. It's like they're just not going to change. They're going to continue being this way. They're going to continue acting like somebody that is just, like they just don't care. They're just treating people how they want. They flirt around and they're just not going to change. Your action, Six of Cups reversed. Fool in reverse, Five of Swords reverse, Three of Swords reverse. Page of Pentacles. I think a part of you still wants to try to make it work with this person. If you guys have a family together or they've been around your family or something like that, it's like you want to keep that contact. You don't want to lose them. But at the same time, it's stressing you out. Yeah. Because it's divine masculine, there's parts that they need to heal or that they need to do on their own. Okay. I think you're willing to still be in this person's life. You still want to try to keep it together, keep it normal, but it is upsetting you. Yeah, you're at a crossroads. Should I fight for this or move on? Relationships are a lot of work. Being single is easier. And telepathic communication. Hey, Leo. This was a hard lesson I needed to learn. I was out of control. So, I don't know. This was like a lesson this person's learning. Or that this person's learning some kind of lesson. Take a breath. It's stressing you out. Yeah, synchronicity. Because you feel like you're meant to be with this person. You feel like this is your divine masculine. But it's like this person, it's like they're karmically tied to somebody. Or they keep doing things to hurt me. Yeah, 12th house. I think a part of you wants to let this go. Some of you, you're still going to be cordial. You're still going to be friends with this person. But I don't really know about a relationship. Some of you, you are keeping things kind of normal. 4th house in Cancer here because you care about this person. Or some of you, you either have kids with them or they were some kind of like role model around your children or something like that. But for the most part, it's like, I'm sick of being treated like this, being lied to. I just saw the Empress and their energy here. So let's see what's going on with your person. How are they feeling? Okay, I don't know. Yeah, because their energies are juggling you. I don't know if you know that. I don't know if you know that they're having more contact with this other person because their energy, Two of Pentacles. It's like they're juggling you. Yeah, 7 of Cups. The King of Swords reversed, 4 of Wands reversed. They either are doing this because they think your relationship's failing and they think that's just the best thing to do is keep other options open, or they're kind of at a loss of how to fix this relationship. So they're becoming careless and just kind of doing what they want, rebelling, okay? They could be an Aquarius. They don't have to be. It's like an Aquarius energy of just kind of doing what they want, don't really care. Because their feelings, 3 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles reversed, 5 of Swords, and the Fool. Yeah, they feel like things are not working out between the two of you and that maybe they just need to be on their own. That they just need to be on their own journey. They feel like they've tried to, correlate with you. They tried to, work together, but they feel it's not getting them anywhere. And this is somebody kind of selfish that's choosing themselves. even though indirectly they caused the issue. Yeah, 9 of Wands reverse. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna throw in the towel because we're trying to work things out. It's not working, so I'm just gonna give up. Because they're seeing you as a death in reversed. It's like you're not budging. 2 of Wands, the Strength, and the Queen of Cups reverse. It's like you're not gonna take what they want. You're not going to settle for less. You're not going to do what they want you to do. So they're seeing you as somebody. It's like you're really resistant to this connection. You're holding back. And it feels like you're doing that because of integrity, because you don't like the way you're being treated. And this person, yeah, it's like they feel like it's becoming difficult, or a situation, it's like it's not working out. Their action is they're going to try to fix things. 5 of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Cups, Page of Wands, and the 4 of Cups. But like I said, it's like they just feel like whatever they're trying to do, it's not working. They feel they can't really fix anything with the 2 of you, and kind of wondering if they should keep options open. Ace of Wands, yeah. So I don't really like this person's energy. It's kind of like, oh, well, I tried. Or, oh, well, Oh, thanks, Ashley. I appreciate you. Yeah, they don't have mixed emotions anymore. They know exactly how they feel. And with third party in reverse, it's like they know this third party did affect you, or it is affecting the relationship. And it's like, oh, well. Or maybe they feel like you should just accept that. I don't know. Emotions overwhelm me. I cry at night. I wish I could be fully honest with you, but they don't want to cry. I need to hold back my true feelings for you. So this person, they do know they've caused the problems. They know about the third party, that, yeah, they've caused issues. It's like they just don't want to really fix it. Or they don't want to see the issue. They need to seek healing and cleansing. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, or have Gemini in your chart, because Gemini's person needed the healing too. Okay, Saturn, yeah, it's a lesson that they're learning about their emotions, about how they're treating you, being careless, you know what I mean? How there's consequences for their actions. Scorpio, Mars. Yeah, it's like there's consequences for their actions, and it's eventually going to come up to them. It's eventually going to, affect them. So this person's learning some kind of lesson, and I feel like they don't want to see it. They don't want to acknowledge it. But they know that they're treating you not correctly. So, and it's like they know exactly what they're doing, and yeah, they're upset about it, but they're letting that situation happen. Could be doing the Leo and Aries, a Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay. And then, yeah, Scorpio, Aries again. Could be a Leo, a Libra, Gemini, Pisces. All right, what we got for Libra? Happy birthday. 10302. All right, what's going on with you and your person? I just saw the 4 of Cups and the King of Pentacles reverse. A lot of you don't like how you're being treated, or you're getting the bare minimum from this person. You don't feel like a priority to them. Let me see. Yeah, there's a lack of, effort. Woo. Yeah. Okay, your energy, King of Swords reversed. Some of you are a masculine, okay? Page of Cups reversed, Knight of Swords, and the 6 of Cups reversed. You don't like how something's going. You don't like how something's continuing. There's a situation where it's like this person hurt your feelings, or they did something that wasn't sensitive or nice to you, and I think you're having a hard time thinking about it. If you're not a masculine, you're just in this masculine energy of like, I don't like how I'm being talked to, how I was treated. Some of you, it was a past situation, or it's been continuing, okay? And I think you want to address it. Like, I don't like how you're talking to me. I don't like how you're treating me. The lack of consideration, the lack of care. Hey, Tren. You're welcome, Yoli. You feel like they're reckless. Knight of Wands reversed. The Devil. The 10 of Wands reversed, and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, a lot of you don't feel like respected by this person. Like, they get what they want from you, and then they dip out. So a lot of you can feel like this person has like an addiction or a tendency towards this connection where they are attached to you in some sexual way, but that's all they really want from you. You feel like they're not committed. They're not loyal to the relationship. I don't want to be like disrespectful, but for a lot of you, you just feel like it's a hit it and quit it situation where this person, it's like they kind of get what they want from you, so then you don't hear from them for a while, or it's like they're in and out of your life. And maybe that's what's going on. Maybe there was some kind of conversation that's been put off that you're wanting to have. It's like a deep rooted conversation of how you're being treated because you're viewing them as they're not somebody loyal to you. Ten of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, it's like they only want to have sex with you. Ace of Wands, Ten of Cups reverse, and the Two of Pentacles. You're viewing them as somebody they're not prioritizing you, or it feels like you don't really get much from this person. It's like maybe you talk to them a couple days later and that's it. You're viewing them as somebody. It's like I don't even know if I want them around my kids, if I want them around my family, or if I could see myself in a family situation because it's like they just come off as like a booty call or somebody that just wants me sexually. I don't really feel like they have any kind of long-term plans with me. It's very like surface level. Hey Mitzi, which I mean, if someone's treating me that way, I don't think I'd want to introduce them to my kid. We're children. Some of you have kids and you're kind of wondering, well, should I even talk about them to my kids? Should I even say anything? Because this person, it's like I see more of their back than I do them. I don't really want to be like, hey kids, here's my new lover. And he's in and out. You'll see him maybe once a year, or you'll see him, he'll be around every holiday and that's about it, whenever he's drunk or whatever. Okay. Your actions, the Star in reverse. Death, Six of Swords reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, like I said, I think you're just sick of how you're being treated. You're sick of putting a lot of faith and hope into the situation and they don't show up for you. Because you don't feel like there's any kind of commitment, there's kind of any devotion. Yeah, it's like they're constantly distracted or they constantly delay things with you. And a lot of you are seeing the perspective of maybe, I see things for how it clearly is. Yeah, this person causes stress to my life. It's more stress than it's worth having this person around for just a quick fling. They cause a lot of like long-term stress in my life just for 5 minutes of pleasure. It's like, wow, this really is affecting me. I have abandonment issues. I grew up in a single parent household. I had a rough childhood. So a lot of you, it's like they're fucking with your abandonment wound, your abandonment issue. It's like this person's not making it any better. I have abandonment issues. I want to feel a connection to this person, but when they keep leaving and disconnecting, it's causing more problems with me. Addiction clouded my vision. I'm trying to get my life together. Some of you felt like you were with this person while you're in some kind of addiction, or you're in like a state where like you weren't really thinking clearly, and it sounded cool in theory until you got emotionally invested. Okay, we got patience here and celebration. So some of you, there is going to be a reconciliation, but you need to be patient here. Too many cards. Okay, what's this patience about? Chiron and air. Eventually there is going to be a healing conversation that you guys are having because that's even in your energy of wanting to get things sorted out. Yeah, you're going to end up saying something. You're following your heart and telling this person how you feel, Libra, because it needs to be addressed. I think they are causing abandonment wounds in you, or you already have it and they're making it worse. Okay, because you're thinking that they're going to be in it for the long haul, they're going to stay, and then they keep disconnecting. All right. So what's going on with your person here? Okay. Some of you guys could have already like another relationship or some kind of dynamic with somebody else because their energy towards you is the devil. Three of Pentacles, the Page of Swords reversed, and the Emperor. Well, they do feel like you guys have unresolved issues. Okay. This person does have an infatuation with you. They do think about you constantly. And in their energy, they do have a little bit of jealousy. So if you do have some kind of third party, or there's somebody maybe you have kids with, or like an ex or something like that, they are really curious about you if you're still entertaining that person. Because I'm getting with the Emperor for some of you. I don't really know if it's them. Because it feels like there's some kind of father figure, or there's some kind of father of your children, or an ex-lover or something like that that they're kind of questioning about. Like if you're still with that other person. Because their feelings, 10 of Pentacles. The Hierophant. The Page of Pentacles reverse. Queen of Swords reverse. This person feels like you're maybe meant to be with somebody else. And that's why they're curious about this other person. Like, well, why did it not work out with that person? I feel like that's who you're meant to be with, or something like that. Yeah, 10 of Swords. This person feels like they are hurting you and they are wasting your time. And that maybe there's somebody else that you're meant to be with, or the relationship, you're destined to be with somebody that can give you more. Because this person almost feels like they're hurting you more by convincing you that they're going to give you what you want. But it's like they're not able to. Because they're seeing you as the Justice. Okay, the Moon, the Queen of Cups reverse, and the Temperance. Like, you're being patient, you're trying to still feel some kind of void in this connection. Maybe they even feel like, you are trying to fill some kind of void by being with them, that it's more an addiction and an obsession. Like, you have to clean onto them because it's some kind of void, and that maybe you need to detoxify from them because this person doesn't feel like they're giving you any kind of status or commitment, and that maybe they're even causing other problems in another situation. So if you have like somebody else that you're involved with, they're causing problems in that situation by being around, and it's some kind of void or something like that. Like, you like the attention from them, but it's just to fill some kind of void. Their action, 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands reverse, 9 of Swords reverse, and the Ace of Swords. They're going to be honest with you and say, hey, this is what I want out of the situation. A lot of you, it is like a sex-based connection where they don't really want anything more long-term. And they're telling you that. Like, I don't really see a future. I just want an Ace of Wands here. I just want to have fun. I don't really want any kind of commitment, or I don't want to be, or I have to do more in this connection. This is exactly what I want. Yeah, they want things to be elusive because they don't want to be trapped. So they're kind of, I think deep down, actually, this person, it's like they do want to be with you, but their fear is being trapped or stuck or settling in a relationship. Or there's a fear around commitment, and that's why they just want to keep it fun and playful. Yeah, because they see love as hopeless and exhausting. They see commitment as exhaustion. Hey, Catherine. I don't know who you're dealing with. It's like they see love as like an inconvenience, or a commitment as an inconvenience. You were right, and they have hurt me. So, and then the passion I feel is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle this. So yeah, they have a strong passion for you, but I think they're grieving from another relationship or another situation, and they're not able to commit to you because they're still upset about somebody else or something else. Yeah, the past. They're still hurt about a past situation. Yeah, the past and the past again. That's weird. I didn't know there was 2 past cards. The past and then the past again. So that's weird. So definitely the past is affecting them. I have a snake here. So maybe they feel lied or betrayed by a past person. Some kind of deceit. Okay. Yeah, there's some kind of ending from like a past situation that they're still grieving and transforming. Maybe there's lies about a past person as well. Like they were like having a secret life and they were doing things really mean to them. Like maybe they were hidden by a past person, or this past person was good at like convincing them and hiding things. So, but you were right. This person did hurt them, this past person, or they did things really betraying to them. And I think that's why they're having a hard time seeing love is not something hopeless. All right. So you guys could be dealing with a fire sign. I'm going to show on fire here. It could be a Libra. Could be another Libra for some of you. A Sagittarius, a Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Capricorn. Okay. Scorpio, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Gemini, Aquarius. All right. What we got for Scorpio? I'm sorry the readings are a little bit longer. 1/14/15. All right, let's see what's going on with you and your person, Scorpio. Some of you are expecting something, or you're waiting something out. I saw the 3 of Wands. Some of you don't know if something's ended. Okay, I saw the Death card. So maybe you're in this energy of, should I put something off? Is something vanishing? Is something ending? Let me see. Okay. Oh, I got a Scorpio Venus too. Your feelings, okay, Two of Pentacles. Let me see. Everything feels questionable to you. You don't really know what's going on. Is the overall energy. You're trying to come to senses with it. Okay. Why the Five of Wands for your energy? The Fool, the Six of Swords reverse, Two of Wands reverse. It's an energy of not really feeling like anything is addressed or anything is figured out. So a lot of you are in this energy of there's conflict, there's, problems, there's tension between the two of us. And you either feel like this person, it's like it's because of their, selfish energy or the way they acted towards you, that they did something reckless or immature. And you guys are having a hard time getting past whatever this is. So I don't know what this person did. I don't know if they just took off and abandoned you, if they stopped giving to the relationship. You just are having a hard time coming to terms that like things are this way. And you don't really know if you should move on or not. Hey, pretty pink ice. Your feelings, yeah, Two of Pentacles. Everything's up in the air. Three of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Some of you feel like you don't really have this person's attention. Like this person is losing interest in you. The connection's still there. You have a soul connection. But it almost feels like this person isn't really wanting to be with you or wanting to put the work in. Almost like it's forced. Yeah. So maybe you feel like they're losing interest or they feel they have to do this, or it's like they're trying to be the bigger person or something like that. Because you just feel like you're not really getting much from this person anymore. It's like pulling teeth to get them to do anything. And they used to be so like, look, I'll do this for you. They used to be very catering to you. And it feels like now it's like they're not as like open or wanting to. Because you're viewing them Ace of Wands, Five of Cups reversed, Ace of Swords reversed, Justice reversed. Yeah. It's like you don't really know if the connection's there anymore. It's like you still feel something to them, but when it comes to their side of the relationship, like, are they even interested in me? Do they still want to pursue this? It just feels very like disconnected. You don't really feel like you have their full attention. You still love them and care, but a lot of you, you're seeing them as somebody. It's like they're not really as willing or communicative with you. They're not really transparent. Your actions is the Moon, Queen of Wands, Ten of Cups reverse, and the Ace of Cups. Like a lot of you are in this energy of like, I still want to, I desire them. I still want to show them I'm interested, but do they even still want to be with me? Because you feel confused if this person even wants you or not. Okay. Because like I said, it feels like they're not, it's almost like they have to show up for you or they have to do the right thing. And you're not really getting from them like what you want. Yeah, distracted on the bottom, stress and sorrow in reverse. A lot of you feel like this person's distracted or they're just not really putting their whole focus into you in this relationship. And your actions is you're still going to try to give to this, but you're wondering on the, other energy, the other side, like what are their true intentions? Yeah, truth is I'm in love with you. Some of you, there was like ghosting or like you ghosted them because your feelings got intense or you felt like they were doing something to you, so you ghosted them. I ghosted you because it was getting too intense. I don't let people in my life easily. I have trust issues. Karmic partner interference. Okay. So some of you, maybe you're afraid that they had another person, that you had to ghost them because they were treating you a certain way. Maybe you felt they were going back to someone else. Because maybe that was like your energy. Maybe you did something impulsive that you shouldn't have done. And now you guys are trying to repair from this. Yeah, knowledge. Well, you learned from this and focus. So you learned something during the situation. Okay, a lot of you've got more knowledge on the connection or how you feel. Yeah, a lot of you have more knowledge about how you feel. You feel like this is your person. They are the one you're meant to be with. So I don't know if you like got distracted and you went to somebody else, or you felt they were doing that to you, so you ghosted them. But now it's like you learned your lesson. You realize, Ace of Cups, I love this person. I want to be with them. And I just don't know where they are with me. Some of you as a Taurus you're dealing with. So I think Scorpio, you're just feeling kind of lost. And then it's weird, their energy, I just saw the Two of Swords and the Death. So they're trying to make a decision whether or not they should fix this or if it should be over. Okay. Okay, well, if you guys did have some kind of tower, their energy is a tower in reverse. So maybe there was some kind of catastrophic situation. It feels like they are wanting to repair things. Yeah, they don't want any challenges between the two of you. Nine of Wands reverse, Page of Swords reverse, and the Five of Pentacles reverse. Some of you, yeah, there was like a catastrophic situation. Some of you, maybe you did ghost them because it says that you ghosted them. So some of you stopped speaking to them. Maybe you block them periodically, or just, because this person's energy, it's like they don't really have full trust in you. They're trying to get some trust back. It's like they don't know. It's almost an energy like I don't know when the ball's going to drop. I don't really know when. What if you get mad again and you block me or something like that? It's kind of what it feels. Because this person, they kind of are in this energy of walking on eggshells, or is it really fixed, or things really good between the two of us, or when's the shit gonna hit the fan? Something like that. I don't know. It's like they want to repair things with you, but they don't know when you're gonna get mad and block them, or if you're gonna stop speaking to them again. Because their feelings, they feel like they are cooperating. You guys are working together. Three of Pentacles. The Strength reverse, Four of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, it's like it feels like it's good until it's not. So I don't know what's going on with this person. They're not having much confidence in this relationship. I don't know if it's because you did ghost them and there was some kind of ending, or if they just don't know when things are going to get bad again. Like everything's calm before the storm. Because they feel like, yeah, they're trying, but they either feel it's not going anywhere or this isn't getting resolved. Okay. Because they're seeing you as the Wheel of Fortune. Three of Swords. The Seven of Cups and the Emperor. Like you did some kind of pain to them. You did something to hurt them. And this person, it's like they don't really know if they can recover from it. I don't know what you did. Yeah. They're not seeing you in a good light. Okay. They're viewing you as somebody, it's like things were really good in the past. You guys were meant to be together. And then the King of Swords reverse the Devil. They don't really see you in a good light. Because it's like they're trying to see you in a better place. They're trying to see you as maybe you are working past something. Maybe you are, some of you, they feel like you gaslight them, or you just, I don't know, you think you can treat them a certain way. Not that I'm saying that you did, but they're viewing you, it's like you did something to them where they don't really see you the same. Okay. Their action, Ten of Cups. I mean, I think this person wants to try, but yeah, it's like, I don't know temporarily how well that's going to work. Three of Wands reverse, the Hermit, the Knight of Pentacles. Some of you, they feel like you shut them out of their life. Like you're the one that closes the door. Like they're trying to be cooperative. Yeah, and it's like you shut them out. Or they don't feel like the love is appreciated in return. Like they feel, this person almost feels like, I don't know, it's like everything's good until it's not. They may even feel like you have control of the situation or the upper hand. Yeah, it's like they don't want to have conflict with you. But there's a sense of feeling hopeless. Okay, so, and they're going to keep trying to, prove themselves and how they feel, but they feel like you don't understand. Okay, or you don't get how they feel. I can't do this right now. This love is crazy. You are so different from everyone around me. So this person wants to continue trying, but it's like they don't have much trust because of some ending or something. They're afraid it's going to happen again, that they're going to lose you again. Embrace uncertainty. See, they have uncertainty. Watch for signs. Why are they scared? Changes. Why are they scared to lose you? Why are they scared that this is going to end? Yeah, 7th house and Mars. Because they've had a realization during this separation or whatever. Maybe there's codependency. Maybe this person relies on you too much, and that's a problem. Like, they need to not be so reliant on this connection. Yeah, because there's some kind of fear about communication or fear of communication ending. There's some kind of fear within themselves that maybe they need to work out. Okay. And they just need to, maybe even they need to not control the way things go. Maybe they feel they have to control the narrative, or they have to control the situation so it doesn't happen, but feeling like it's out of their control or it's out of their hands. Okay, literally. So I don't know what's going on with you and this person. It's like they're scared they're going to lose you, and it's like they're trying to prevent you from leaving, but it's like they're not doing a good job convincing you. I don't know. Could be a Pisces, a Virgo, a Capricorn, Aries. Could be a Taurus. Scorpio. Okay, it could be a Libra as well, Cancer, Virgo. Aries. All right, let's go ahead and do Sagittarius. 124.50. All right, Sag. Person on your mind. Some of you want some kind of apology. Page of Cups, Two of Swords. And you either feel like this person doesn't think they owe you an apology. Maybe you want more emotional clarity from the situation. You want to know how this person feels. Yeah, the Moon. Some of you are dealing with a water sign. Let's see. Yeah. You don't know what to do. Okay. Your energy is a Nine of Pentacles. You're in this energy of trying to enjoy life, focusing on yourself here, your finances. Yeah, some of you, you're feeling on top of the world. Six of Wands, the Empress, and the Star in reverse. Wow, that's kind of sad. Now I'm getting that song by Britney Spears, the song Lucky, where she's like, she's so lucky, she's a star, but she cries in her lonely heart. If there's nothing missing in my life, then why do these tears come at night? It's like you have everything you want, but you don't have this person, or you don't have the love that you want. Because the Empress, the Six of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles, you have everything you want. You're in this energy, you're getting all this attention, you have people after you, but the Star in reverse, it's not good enough, or it's not, there's still something missing, you know? Damn. And Brittany's a Sag too, so. Hey, Princess. Because in your feelings, yeah, Six of Pentacles reversed. Feel like there's something that's out of proportion. Seven of Swords reversed. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Four of Cups reversed. Three of Cups, Nine of Swords. Some of you feel like there was a third party, or there still might be a third party. Some of you feel like you always have to compare yourself, that you have to compare yourself to somebody else, or this person didn't see your full value and worth, and they went to another person. Or you just question, is this person still involved? Are they with this other person? There could be somebody that you're worried about. Like, I don't know if this person's with somebody else. I don't know if they're still dealing with this other person. Hey, Angel. Because you're seeing them, Three of Pentacles. Yeah. There's worry about some kind of third party. Three of Swords. Yep. The Temperance reversed. And the Nine of Cups. Magician and the Two of Wands reverse. You're viewing this person as somebody that you truly want. They are your wish fulfillment, but I don't know if they're in another situation. I don't know if somebody else has them. It's sad. It's like, I don't know if somebody has my wish, if somebody has a person I want. It's like the person that means the most to me, somebody else might claim them. Somebody else might have them. And it's sad. It's like, it's throwing you off balance. It's like, you have everything going for you, but you don't have this person. And you feel like somebody else might have them. Damn. I mean, this really makes me want to cry. Your actions, you're in your head. Eight of Swords. Yeah, Seven of Cups reversed. The Knight of Wands in the World. Your action is, I don't know if I should just close this out. I don't know if I should just let this person go. I don't know if they're meant to be with me. So a lot of you are in your head, like, I don't know if I should just, was this just a fantasy? Did I really mean this much to somebody? Should I just move on and let them go? Yeah, because you want some kind of relationship and you don't want conflict. But you're trapped in your head about the situation. Like, is it better if I just leave, if I disconnect from them? So you're kind of thinking about what to do because you don't have this relationship. Yes, I was cheating. Maybe you feel like you were cheating on them. I miss making love to you. I will do anything just to hold you again. I can't stop thinking about you. I'm seeing the synchronicities. It's driving me insane. Some of you Sag, you feel guilt like you did cause them to go to somebody else because you were cheating on them, or you were seeing other people, but maybe you feel like there wasn't really a foundation. And now you want a relationship. Now you want something stable. But you were cheating on them or seeing other people. Your advice is to communicate. Mystery, because you have a lot of answers, a lot of questions. There's a lot of things you want answers to. Why is your advice communicate? Because there's something missing. Why is there? Oh my God. And if there's nothing missing in my life, then why do these tears come at night? So yeah, you feel like there's something missing. Why is there something missing? Okay. And that's weird. It's like the same kind of moon too, almost. That's weird. So yeah, a lot of you feel like, what is missing? Why do you feel like this person is missing from your life? Pisces here. It's saying to connect to your intuition. Why do you feel like they're missing? Or what's so special about them that you're feeling so upset, you know? So let's see what's going on with your person. Hopefully they don't make me cry either. Let's see. What's going on with Sag's person? Okay. Their feelings for you. They don't know what to do. Because their energy, 3 of Cups in reverse. I think they're sad that there's not a reconciliation, that things aren't moving forward. Strength in reverse. Ace of Wands and the 6 of Wands. Yeah, some of you, if you were cheating or you were seeing other people, this person still has that in their mind. Well, maybe Sag has seen other people, or maybe Sag doesn't want me anymore. They don't really feel confident that you want them. I don't know why. This person either they feel like constant rejection from you, or they just think that you're maybe with other people. Because their feelings, they feel stuck. Hangman. 10 of Cups. The 9 of Wands reverse and the Knight of Swords reverse. This person still feels kind of delusional or kind of stuck. Like seeing if you guys really are meant to be with each other. 10 of Cups. It's almost an energy of like, I feel like you're my person, but Page of Wands, it's like I don't know if I was more just excited about the connection with Sag, or if I really want Sag in my life. This person's feeling a lot of confusion, maybe even delusion. Maybe even feeling delusion about you. They feel like you kind of misled them, or that you kind of flirted with them and kind of told them what they wanted to hear, and then it's like it didn't get to that point. Yeah, there was some kind of tower that they feel like there was some kind of painful tower, and it's like they keep revisiting it. 9 of Swords. And it's like they keep crying over you because things didn't go the way that they wanted. 10 of Cups. Things didn't go the way they wanted, and there was some kind of like bad loss between the two of you. Man. Okay. They're seeing you as a 4 of Swords. They dream about you. Yeah, because there's not any communication. Some of you, they dream about having a conversation with you. King of Swords reverse, Death reverse, the World reverse. Because there's unresolved issues, there's no closure. They're seeing you with somebody that it's like they want to speak to you, but they don't know what to say or how to initiate. Maybe they even feel like you should initiate something. Yeah, they're seeing you with somebody they feel they're guided to be with. Hierophant, Ace of Swords. And they dream about you. They see signs about you. But there's a lot of unresolved issues. Their action, King of Pentacles reverse. King of Wands reverse, the Fool in reverse, and the 9 of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, it's like they lack the confidence to come towards you because they feel, some of you, if you did cheat on them, you kind of ruin their feelings about themselves. Maybe their esteem is not good. Because they either feel like they don't have enough to offer you, maybe they're struggling financially or something like that. It feels like a situation where they don't really feel they have much to offer. They can't give you anything. It's like they're maybe even embarrassed about their life right now too. But then a part of them wants to come towards you because they're feeling guided with the Chariot. They're feeling guided to come towards you and just face the fear and say, you know what, fuck it. I want to come towards Sag because I keep thinking about them. I keep wanting to hear their voice. Maybe they want to hear your voice. They want to see you face to face, but okay, ecstasy. Yeah, they miss the good times around you. They miss how excited they were to hear from you, or how excited they were when they spent time with you. And things are shocking, things are upsetting right now between you and this person. And they're still maybe even, in shock that things are like this, I'm stuck in visions of us together. I cry at night. Yeah, this is somebody. Ooh, I must want to cry. I'm trying not to cry. Where it's like they feel like everything was like taken out from under them in this relationship. And you're the person that they truly want to be with. Is it over? Yeah, it's like they don't know. These feelings are eating me alive. Drama. There could have been drama between the two of you that caused an ending. Damn, I'm trying not to cry. This reading makes me want to bawl my eyes out. Okay. They had to put up boundaries. Or that's what they're doing in protection. They're trying to protect themselves. Or that's what they're wanting to do. Protect themselves from you, maybe? Taurus, okay? Because, yeah, for a lot of you, they are focusing on their financial needs. maybe they're also protecting themselves because they don't know what you want. They don't know if you want a relationship. Everything's questionable about commitment if things have changed, the status of relationship. So, but this person cries about you. They're sad and they do want to come back, but they don't know if things are going to be better. And they're still stuck in like visions of you guys together, thinking about you, Sag, but not knowing if things are going to, work out. Scorpio, Taurus, could be a Cancer, could be an Aries, Taurus, Scorpio, Gemini, Pisces, Leo. Okay. Yeah, it could be a Gemini, Aquarius. All right, let's go ahead and do Capricorn. All right, 135.35. Okay. What's going on with Cappy? Ooh, 10 of Swords and the Devil. Some of you feel like you got to free this person from your life. Some of you feel like they're toxic. They're a karmic partner. Wow, yeah, the World. Damn. Some of you, Cappy, you feel like you're dealing with like a toxic person and you need to cut this person out of your life. Yeah. Okay, well, because your energy, 4 of Wands, either you're in a relationship with this person or you feel like they are your partner. Ooh, 7 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, and the King of Cups reversed. Ooh, you're in this energy of like you don't trust this person. Either you feel like this person is gaslighting and they're very manipulative, okay? And this is somebody that's you just don't really know like if you can trust them because of things that they've done. They've lied, they've cheated, things like that. So your energy, I think you don't really trust this person, Capricorn. I don't know who you're dealing with, but it's like I don't really trust their intentions. It's like I want to be with them, but I know they're going to leave again. Some of you, they're in like a third party or because you feel juggled. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, 8 of Swords. Page of Pentacles, reverse the Moon. Yeah, it's like there's a fear. A lot of you feel like you're being juggled, and what's going on is what's going on, a lot of you feel like you just can't compare to somebody else. Like there's a lot of hurt feelings around like a third party. Like this person goes back to somebody else and you feel like, why wasn't I enough? Why do they have to go to that other person? Or what's it about that person that they just want them? Okay. Because a lot of you feel like insecurities, you feel not good enough because of some third party. You're seeing them as 8 of Wands reverse, the Death reverse, 3 of Wands reverse, Judgment. They're not convincing you that they're changing. And it's like this person, it's like they're in and out of your life. They keep doing the same thing over and over and thinking they can just reappear back into your life. So yeah, a lot of you, they do leave you for a third party. They come back and do the same thing all over again. Okay. Because your action, 5 of Cups. I think you're sick of being upset. Yeah. This person upsets you. You cry about this. You're sick of facing the pain because you know it's going to be the same situation again. You know it's going to be the same situation. They're going to just hurt you again, block you, stop speaking to you. And I think you just want to be done with it, is what it feels like. Because you don't trust that they're going to stay. Yeah, this person keeps avoiding you, blocking, okay, pushing you away. And maybe you're questioning if they're even your soulmate. Hey, Colleen. Hey, Moonlight. So, yeah, a lot of you don't want the conflict anymore, Cappy. And a lot of you feel like you're just not good enough because of some third party. Please unblock me. Some of you, yeah, this person has you blocked now. They blocked your number. That's me calling you from an unknown number. You were so smart. You have me figured out. And then my finances are a mess. I've made bad decisions. I'm in the process of turning things around. You could feel like it's your twin flame. Okay, but that's what you'd say to this person, is that you're having financial difficulties. Some of you feel like they're not sensitive or compassionate, that you're going through a hard time financially, and this person, they're just like still fucking with you. They're still disconnecting. They're still treating you a certain way, even though you're going through a lot. Okay. Yeah, you're putting up boundaries. Yeah, because you need to put your focus onto something else. Okay. Yeah, Sun and North Node. You're putting up boundaries because you feel like you deserve so much more than what you're being than how you're being treated. and that you're needing to distance yourself because you will find somebody better is your advice. Okay. And so a lot of you are cutting this person off. Some of you're going to be unblocked and then you're just going to block them. Okay. So what's going on with your person? Yeah, some of you, they do keep their options open, or they have more than you. They do have other people. 7 of Cups, 3 of Cups. All right, what's going on with Capricorn's person? Woo! Well, this is their feelings. King of Cups. That card wanted to fly out. Yeah, a lot of you, there is no communication, or there's like very little communication. Some of you, there was a fight. Yeah, 5 of Wands. Because their energy, they're mad about something. They're feeling tense, argumentative. The 6 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles reverse and the 2 of Cups. So their energies that they want to come back together and repair things with you. And there was some kind of breakup or disagreement. And things are not really good between you guys right now. And this person's in this energy of like, how do I come together? How do I fix this with Capricorn? You know, I do want them in my life. But I have a bad way of showing it. Their feelings, King of Cups. 10 of Cups. Okay, 3 of Wands and the 8 of Cups reverse. So they haven't disconnected from you. This person does love you. They do care. Okay, and they do feel like you are somebody they see in their future. This person does have a lot of feelings. They do feel that you are somebody that completes them. You bring a lot of love and joy to their life. And yeah, this person feels a lot of happiness around you, Ace of Cups. So when they're around you, they feel joy. They feel excited. You know, they look forward to seeing you, hearing from you. They're seeing you as a Page of Swords reversed. 10 of Wands reversed, Queen of Pentacles, and the 4 of Swords. Yeah, some of you, there is no communication, okay? That maybe they are thinking about unblocking you, or they have you blocked, or they don't have you on social media, and they're thinking about you. And there's a lot of resistance about communication. So they're seeing you as somebody they are thinking about, they're wondering how you're doing, and they would like to speak to you, okay? Their action, Empress in reverse. 9 of Pentacles reverse, King of Swords reverse, and the Hermit. They're needing to focus on themselves. Yeah, 9 of Cups reverse. It's an energy of like, I want to be with you, but I also don't want to be codependent to this relationship. I want to be able to make my own decisions. If they're not leaving you because they're codependent to you, if there was a third party, they're maybe trying to leave that situation. What are they trying to leave that's codependent? Yeah, some of you, it could be another person. Like they're trying to be on their own, trying to be single, not be involved with that other person. Yeah. And it's like they realize you are their person, 4 of Wands. So for a lot of you, Capricorn, if there was a third party, it was very karmic, or it was like a toxic attachment they had to somebody, and they realized that they needed to leave that person. Why can't I tell you the truth? I am blocked. Yeah, they're blocked. Either there is no communication at all, or they feel they can't tell you something. I can't come to you now. Okay. They want to tell you something, but they can't come to you because of some kind of restriction, or like I said, maybe there is blocking here. Okay, their advice is to watch for signs, change your tune. Okay. So they're being redirected here. They're being redirected. Yeah, 4th house. Maybe to focus on their family, focus on other things. Maybe their attention needs to be on their own security, their own self, being alone, disconnecting, not needing to commit to somebody for connection, and feeling like they have to always rely on somebody else. Yeah, it's like they're needing to kind of go their own way. Jupiter and part of Fortune. Focus on like what they want with their life, okay? Instead of like relying on other connections, other people. I think you're dealing with somebody very codependent, where they base their life on other people and other situations, and they're needing to kind of put focus into themselves, is what it feels like. They're needing to focus on them, okay? But I do see them wanting to come back together with you. They just need to stop being so codependent. Could be a Libra, could be a Virgo. Okay, it's like they need to love themselves. Could be a Scorpio. Okay. Yeah, I got Scorpio. I got Leo, Cancer, Pisces. Scorpio again. Okay. So there is some kind of codependency. There's like they need to always have somebody for backup or something like that. All right, Aquarius, 144:38. All right. What's going on with you and your person? Okay. I think you're trying to stay optimistic that things are going to work out. Maybe you're content and happy with how things are, or at least within yourself, you're content with you. So let's see. Wow. Yeah. Some of you feel like things, you're kind of wondering. You're like, things are going way too well. So I don't know if it's in regards to the person, in regards to your life. Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Cups, and the Six of Wands. It's like everything's going so well with me right now. When's the ball gonna drop or something like that? Okay. Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio or a Libra. Okay. I feel like within your own self, things are going well for you. So you could feel like you're getting all this abundance, all this happiness. But when it comes to the connection, things aren't going so smooth. Because your energy, Five of Pentacles. So it's kind of like the Sagittarius reading a little bit where it's like things are going well, I think, in a personal level for you, but not with the connection. Yeah, the Hanged Man in reverse. Three of Wands, Page of Pentacles reversed. Because like I said, I feel like things are going well for you. Some of you got approved for a house, a loan. You're getting all this good abundance in your life. But when it comes to this relationship, maybe you want to share this good news with them, but you feel like you can't. Like you can't share the good news with them, or you can tell them all the good things coming into your life because maybe they blocked you or there's no communication. Because your energy, it's like, I want things to get better. I don't want to feel in this discontent energy. I want things to improve. Because how you're feeling, Five of Cups, very disappointed. Yeah, it's an energy like things are going well in my life. I want to tell this person, but I feel like I can't. Yeah, Four of Wands, Eight of Cups reversed, and the Nine of Wands reversed. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, a lot of you have good things coming. Like either you got good news about a loan, about a house, or you're moving or something like that. You're relocating your life. And you feel like, there's a lot of this. It's an energy like there's so much to look forward to. But I'm sad because I don't have this person. Everything feels crucial in this connection. Or, it's like everything's going well for me, but not with this connection. Because you're seeing them as death in reverse. So like you don't know if it's over. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Cups reversed, King of Swords. Yeah, it's like this person's not giving you any kind of clarity. This person, it's like they're not telling you what's going on. They're maybe even avoiding talking to you, whatever the case is. Because you're seeing them as somebody, it's like you're not getting this love and affection from them. They're not really talking to you. There is no communication. But you see them as somebody, they are curious about you. They do want to talk to you, but they're not improving this communication or making it happen or putting off contacting. Your action is the Justice. Four of Swords reversed, the Fool, and the Strength. You're like, I'm not gonna let this person take away the good happening in my life. It's like I'm not gonna keep dwelling on them. Because I think you're at this point of like, I don't want, it's like I don't want to feel bad for my life when everything's going so well. It's like you're on a high, like everything's going well, you're excited. And it's like, I should be able to vocalize that and express that. So for a lot of you, it's an energy. I don't want to keep this person, I don't want to dwell on this and think about this because I'm really happy with my life right now, So I think it's an energy of, this person don't talk to me, then that's on them. Yeah, you're in this divine feminine energy. You're broken, you're sad because you're missing this person and you want them to return. So, but I think your action is you're trying to just, be like, well, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Because you're trying to just be happy with yourself and the good things coming in. What you would say is, I dream about you constantly. I hate that I have to wake up because it's so beautiful in the 5D. I'm learning how to love myself now thanks to you. And I've been putting on a front. My life is not what it seems on the outside. Hey, Heather. So, yeah, a lot of you, it's like you don't have everything you want. You're not really content because of the past. Yeah. And shadow work. A lot of you still have shadow work to do, or, you're still thinking about the past and healing from it. Yeah, Mars. Having a lot of realization here, a lot of, ambition towards things in your life. You're following your heart. A lot of you, like I said, your finances are improving. You're going a new direction in your life. A lot of you, things are looking great, successful financially, but you don't have the person that you want. Kind of like what came out in the Sag reading. All right, what's going on with Aquarius's person? And make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. I forgot to tell you guys that. All right. Okay, their energy towards you is a justice. Some of you, it's a Libra. Could be a karmic connection for some of you. Now I'm getting that song, Karma Chameleon, where it's like karma, chameleon. Ace of Pentacles reverse. It's weird. Comes and goes. Page of Swords and the King of Cups in reversed. The Hermit, the Two of Swords. They can't stop thinking about you. But they are upset, like how things are. There's been unresolved issues. There hasn't been a conversation that you guys need to have. This person is an energy of like, I don't really know if I can make things right. I don't really know if things will get better. I think they're beating themselves up for what's happened in the connection. And that's why they're avoiding you, why they're staying clear, because they don't know if they can really fix what's going on. Because their feelings is the Chariot. The Tower in reverse, the Eight of Wands, and the Emperor. This person feels, that's the thing, they feel determined to fix this. Aw. Hey, Aesthetic. They feel determined to fix this, but then there's self-doubt. You know, of like, oh, maybe I can't fix this, or oh, maybe I don't know what to say. It's almost like they don't really know emotionally what to say or do in the situation. It's like logically, it sounds like a good idea to have a conversation and smooth things up. But it's like emotionally, I don't really know how to address it or what to say. Because they're seeing you as a Page of Cups. So they know they owe you an apology, is what I feel. Or there's a talk around a child or something like that. Three of Swords, yeah, the Lovers and the Four of Pentacles reverse. They're viewing you as somebody that, yeah, they did hurt. They hurt you really bad. Hey, Vicky. And they know they owe you an apology, and they've been holding back apologizing, and they are hurt from this as well. So the pain of this connection ending is mutual. You both feel this pain, and they feel like you are their soul tie. Yeah, a lot of you, it's about, if there's about a child or something, they feel bad that they haven't been there. They haven't been, you know, taking care of you. They've been neglecting you and the child, or neglecting the situation. Their action, Eight of Swords. Eight of Pentacles reversed, the Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Wands. It's like they know they have to do something. They know they can't keep sitting there in this energy of, oh, I wish I was helping, or oh, I wish I did something differently. Well, they need to do something differently. And that's what they realize. They're being redirected here that they need to do something differently. You can't keep sitting, you know, in this energy for 5 years. Like, oh, I need to really do something, you know, and then 5 years have passed and it's like, well, it's kind of too late now. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting. It's like, they know they need to take action. They know like what they're doing or how they're responding to you is not working. There's no change. There's no dedication, especially if it is around a child. It's like, you can't just sit around and be like, oh, I wish I was helping. You know, it's kind of like how Braden's dad is. It's like, he doesn't do anything. And then before he knows it, 10 years have passed. And it's like, you don't even know anything about your kid, you know? Or it's like, it's kind of too late when they're growing up to be there, you know? Yeah, because it's like they've been like trying to avoid the situation, but they only want to be with you. But it's like they're avoiding thinking about you, avoiding fixing this because they don't want to hurt you again, or, you know, yeah, their intuition is calling you in. But it's like an energy of like, I know I got to do better. I can't keep waiting around. Because before I know it, years are going to pass. I think they have abandonment issues, and that's why they're afraid. Because will you leave me like the others? I am the man. I wish I could understand you. I can't let go of you. I think this person wanted to control the situation, and they didn't want to be the one left. Okay. Which is kind of shitty. Or they want to be in control of how this goes. This person, their advice, they need support right now. And they need to seek healing. I keep getting that card for people's person. It's like they do need some kind of healing. They do need to work things out. They do need some kind of advice, like positive enforcement. Yeah, Libra. And fourth house. This person, and then Venus. Yeah, this person needs emotional support right now. So I don't know, like, what's going on. I don't know if this person, they're going through a lot of, you know, like a lot of uncomfortable changes in their life, or in regards to love. Why are they so detached? Why are they afraid, you know? So you guys could be dealing with a Libra, or they have that in their chart. Could be a Cancer as well. But yeah, they need to seek some kind of healing about abandonment wounds, or why they leave people, why they want to do that to people. Why do they want to have this control, So could be a Libra, could be a Leo. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Virgo, Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Libra again. That's weird. You both had the Justice, Death, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah. All right. And that's why I do 2 decks, because I like to see if you guys get the same cards out. All right, Pisces, last but not least, 155.25. And we're not going to do a collective. We're just going to jump in after this to members' questions. Okay, you guys have unanswered questions. Ace of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. You guys could have felt like something happened abruptly, and there was like no way to like talk about it or to handle it, or about being disconnected, something like that. Let me see. Okay, yeah, a lot of you, there's a lot of unresolved issues here. And you guys could have air in your chart, or you're just thinking heavily about this person, because I'm getting a lot of air energy here. Because your energy, 4 of Swords reversed. I think you want to come out of the cold. You want to talk to them. Yeah, a lot of you, 3 of Cups, the Strength. You do want some kind of opportunity. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. What? Now, if it's not that, like if it's not around this person, there can be a lot of positive changes in your life for the better. So that's weird. So some of you have Aquarius in your chart. That's what I said in the Aquarius reading. So, and for Sag, because it's an energy, like you're feeling pretty good. Like everything's going well for you. Ace of Pentacles. Some of you are getting good news. Okay. And like I said, maybe you want to be back in contact with this person. Maybe you want to share it to them. Like I said in the Aquarius reading. Let me see. Is this energy towards this person or your life in general? Let me see. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's around your life. And I think you want this person to reconnect with you. It's somebody that you're not around. Could be a Virgo. Somebody that you're not around, or they've been disconnected from you. I think you want to tell this person the good things going on in your life. Like, hey, I finally got this approved. Or hey, I finally got this loan, or I got this good news. So it's weird. You guys could definitely have Aquarius in your chart, okay? Or a cusper or something like that. Because that's kind of what Aquarius got as well. Your feelings, Page of Swords reversed. Yeah, there's a lot of air energy. Empress. The 9 of Cups reversed and the 4 of Cups reversed. The Fool in reverse. Yeah, a lot of you feel, like at a high. You feel good with your life. You feel, like everything's going well, or things are finally going into place. But like I said, it feels like you don't have the person that you want. You're feeling a little bit of unhappiness that you don't have this person, or they're not coming towards you correctly, You feel like you would be happier if this person responded. It's like, well, everything's going well. I'm getting this money, everything. And I'd be a lot happier if this person, admired me, or if they contacted, if they acted like I existed. That would be really cool. To like respond to me and like appreciate me. Because you feel like, yeah, like I'm high on life. Like, everything's going well, but I don't have this person. You're seeing them as the 3 of Swords reversed. 8 of Wands reversed. 9 of Wands reversed, and the Queen of Pentacles. Why am I getting that song by Amy Winehouse? I think it's called Tears Dry on Their Own. It's like you've had to, like, this person, like, wasn't there, like, when you were hurting, And it's like you had to be strong. You had no other choice but to be strong, to put, your head up high and to heal. Because you're viewing them as somebody, they weren't supportive. They weren't there for you. They didn't even try to make things right with you. And there's been like no contact for a while. There hasn't been any communication. And you've had no other choice but to be strong. Queen of Pentacles. You're viewing them as somebody that, yeah, was very devastating, was really hard and upsetting that this person's not in my life. Your actions, the Death in reverse. Queen of Swords. Page of Cups reverse and the King of Pentacles reverse. I think you're done trying to communicate, because a lot of you've tried to contact, you've tried to be in this person's life, and they're just not accepting it. They're just either they're avoiding you, not wanting to take accountability, or they're just not doing anything to fix the situation. So I think a lot of you, you're sad. You're like, I wish this person would come back. I wish they would talk to me. But I think a lot of you are just focusing on yourselves, and you're done trying to reach out. You're done trying to make effort. Yeah, you're in this divine feminine energy, and your pride. Yeah, you're holding back because your pride. You're like the Empress doesn't chase. I'm an Empress, and I'm not gonna keep chasing this motherfucker. King of Pentacles reverse. I'm not chasing this motherfucker when they can come towards me. Like, I'm the damn Empress. That'd be like, I don't know, I'm getting like Burger King or something. It's like you wouldn't expect the Burger King man, he's the king. You wouldn't expect him to chase after you and, be like, hey, please eat my hamburger. Please eat my Whopper. You're broken about the situation. I think a lot of you are just trying to, handle things the best way you can. And you feel like you've had no other choice but to be strong, and you've only picked yourself up. What would you say to this person, Pisces? I'm learning how to love myself now thanks to you. So it's like you're learning to love yourself. You're putting a pride. You're like, I have dignity and pride, and I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna chase after this person. Like, please love me. Don't you see my worth and value? Please. I miss your voice, your laugh, your humor, your touch. I'm in my feelings today. So you're missing this person. You're sad. I tried to replace you, but it didn't work out because I'm madly in love with you, and I was fighting it. I know this is divine. So for a lot of you, Pisces, you tried to move on. You tried to date somebody else, or you want to. Some of you did. You tried to be with somebody else. Somebody could have persuaded you that they were better or something like that, so you took it. I'm the bad guy. No, I'm kidding. Enchanted. Your advice is enchanted and abundance. I'm not trying to be mean, but why are you so worried about this stupid person? Because your life is going to change in a positive way. And you're sitting here in this Empress energy. You have all this abundance, Ace of Pentacles coming your way, and you're crying over some loser that is broke and they suck and they're a jerk. So it's like you need to put your chin up. You're crying over some loser. Some of you, there's an age difference. They're immature. You're crying over some jackass when everything's going well for you. Yeah, there's massive change in your home situation. So maybe there's a massive change. Like, I don't know if you guys are getting some kind of inheritance. Some of you, sadly, there could be a death or something, or you're inheriting because of a death, and you're inheriting this money, or there's some kind of abundance, some kind of will, or something like that. Because it's like on an emotional level, your life is changing in your family. For some of you, this doesn't have to be. For some of you, there could be a grandkid on the way, or if you're older, or maybe somebody in your family's having a baby or something like that. It's an energy, but there's so much to look forward to. There's all kinds of new blessings and things coming into your life, and you're crying over this person when there's so much, like in the Sag reading, there's so much to look forward to. There's so much abundance, So what's going on with Pisces person? What's going on with your person? How are they feeling? Okay. Well, their energy is the Ace of Pentacles, and that's your energy too. So maybe they're having good things come to their life as well. Why the Ace of Pentacles? Okay, Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Hierophant reversed, the Hermit reversed. Okay, for some of you, now for some of you, they could be getting out of a divorce for some of you. So I don't know if something's finalized. Like if they're getting out of a divorce finally, there's some kind of divorce in some way. So I don't know if they're divorcing somebody, or they're getting something from a divorce, or they're handling some kind of divorce. Because it's an energy of something like they're gaining something from some kind of situation like that. Okay, so I don't know if they're divorcing somebody and it's closed, they're divorced, or if it's like they're part of some kind of situation and they're having to help. But it's like they're receiving something. Their feelings is the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Cups reversed, Two of Swords reversed, and the Five of Wands. They feel like they can't keep avoiding some kind of situation because it's making things harder. So they know that you guys need to have a conversation. They know that they're they're unhappy that they're not delivering this opportunity to you. This person knows that they have been running and avoiding. Because the Knight of Cups reverse can be like you're avoiding. You know, you are not wanting to take accountability emotionally. You're not wanting to handle the situation. And this person knows the more that they're kind of like ignoring it, yeah, the more they're not speaking to you, maybe the more mad you're getting, the more volatile, or it's just like it's not fixing anything by not speaking to you. Yeah, because they're seeing you as somebody they're not in contact with. Ace of Swords reverse. Yeah, Three of Wands. Some of you, they keep ignoring you and putting off this conversation. Seven of Swords and the Empress. The Chariot reverse. Yeah, it's like they're not accepting your love offer. They keep blocking you and pushing you away. And it's like some of you've tried 3 times to contact. You've tried like 2-3 times to contact, maybe within the span of 7 months or something. Or because I'm getting repeated sevens, 777. So like maybe within 7 months or 7 weeks, like you've tried to contact every other week for some of you. And it's like this person's not, they're not responding to you. They're viewing you as somebody that they're pushing away and they're distancing themselves from you for whatever reason. I don't know if they're mad at you for something, they can't get past something. It's almost like they got bad feelings towards you for whatever reason and they can't really talk to you. They're avoiding you. Their action, though, 4 of Wands, 3 of Cups, the World in reverse, and the Devil. There's this obsession with, I got to get back with Pisces. I got to reconnect. I almost said Sagittarius, so I don't know if you guys have Sag in your chart. I almost want to say Sag for some reason. This person, it's like the obsession and the temptation of not knowing what's going on in your life. Because maybe they're even asking people about you, and it's like nobody's saying anything, or just kind of like, nobody's really saying anything, or it's like very vague what's going on with you. So it's like the temptation, the obsession of being back with you. It's like they know they got to come back. Okay, so I'm definitely feeling for a lot of you, they are going to resurface. They are going to come back around because they've been putting it off. Yeah, they've been ghosting you and avoiding you. Yeah, because they were like mad about something. A lot of you, they didn't really see much hope in a situation because of bitterness. Like they were mad about something and now they're trying to not be mad anymore. Okay. So what would they say to Pisces? I long for your kiss. I don't understand. I am blocked. It hurts much. Why do I feel this way? They feel blocked in some way. Either you do have them blocked or they just feel energetically blocked. Okay. And they don't know why they feel blocked. Their advice is transformation. Dogs could be significant. So that's telling me, though, with transformation, that they are loyal to you, or they want to be loyal to this connection, because dogs represent loyalty. And I'm seeing somebody could have a Great Dane. I'm seeing like a big dog, like a hunting dog, or I can't tell what kind of dog this is. It looks like a Great Dane. So it's like somebody very, like, they're on the hunt. They're very protective over you. Embrace uncertainty. Yeah, there's a lot of uncertainty about talking to you and figuring things out. Yeah, water. It's like they get defensive. There was bitterness, I feel, that this person had. A lot of suppressed emotions. Yeah, Taurus. They could be a Taurus rising or have that in their chart. And Sagittarius. That's why I said Sag. They could be a Taurus rising or they have Taurus in their chart somehow. Or they just come off, they have Taurus placements or something, where they get kind of protective, jealous, things like that. But I think they're needing to work on this jealousy. So if there was jealousy about like another person or something like that, they're needing to like stop being so jealous and resentful, so bitter. Okay. Because really that's not getting you guys anywhere by being mad. And I got even the 5 of Wands. There was competition or jealousy. And maybe that's why they're mad, why they're running. Maybe their pride was hurt. I don't know. So I have Capricorn, I got Cancer, I got Taurus, Libra. A lot of fire here. Virgo could be a Taurus, Pisces. Okay, and like I said, they could be going through a divorce, or maybe there's a situation near them. So maybe a family situation. I don't know if it's like a family. Maybe they're even being like supportive if like their sister or something's getting divorced, or mother. It's like somebody close to them is getting divorced and they're trying to like figure things out in their life because of that. I have Capricorn, I have Taurus. Okay. You're showing up in different energies. So you guys are kind of like shape-shifting or something. Because you're showing up as an Empress and you're a Queen of Swords and you're the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like you guys are showing up in different energies. All right, let's go ahead and do members' questions. Okay, we'll start with Ashley at 2:09:33. Damn, 2 hours have passed. Wow, okay. All right, whatever comes out for Ashley. Somebody made a mistake. Somebody made a mistake. They're very prideful. And I think this person wants to fix things. They don't want to be sad about this and have regret. I think somebody, they made some kind of mistake. They feel bad about that. And they want to come together with you and fix things. Yeah, they're going to reveal some kind of mistake to you. The Moon reverse, 7 of Cups reverse, 5 of Swords reverse, Justice reverse. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Libra. Somebody hurt you really bad. They could have chosen another female because then under pride I saw divine feminine. So they could have either chose some other woman over you, or they could have just done something to hurt your pride. Okay, this person wants to apologize. They are in regret. They feel sad, and they want to compromise and fix things with you, Ashley. Hey, Kitty. Actually, ironically, you're next, so I'm glad you showed up. Your questions right now, actually. So what does Kitty need to know? What does Kitty need to know? Okay. You're trying to get over conflict. Divine masculine reverse and conflict in reverse. Confessions. Okay. So I think this divine masculine, they don't want to fight with you anymore. And they know they need to come clean. Wow, look, there's a Taurus. They're hurting, 3 of Swords. This person, they put you in a third party. There was conflict, and they want to apologize. Yeah, they don't think it's over. Death reverse, 3 of Swords reverse, 5 of Cups, and the King of Wands reverse. Yeah, this person knows they were out of control. They were out of control. They made a reckless decision, possibly about a third party, definitely. And yeah, this person does feel guilt, and they're hoping that you're not out of their life. And I think they're waiting for signs and clues here. This is somebody that is waiting to hear from you. They're watching you. And I think it's putting more weight and guilt on them. The more they see you, the more they watch you. It's like they know they need to come clean. All right, what we got for Veronica? 2:11:58. What's Guilford's energy? What's Guilford's energy towards you? Wow, they can see a family with you. Or talk about you to their family. And it's like they're not stressed about you. They want to talk about you to their family, or their family knows about you. You're welcome, Kitty. So something about family. Either they see things growing with you, or they do talk about you to their family. Yeah, it looks like they could talk about you to their family, Veronica. Or they see a family with you. Yeah, and they feel like you complete their life. There's no drama. There's no chaos. You know, they feel like they're starting to trust you. They're starting to trust the relationship or the connection you're building. And they could either see themselves with a family with you, or they talk about you to their family. Yeah, I feel like they're even maybe getting advice or guidance from a family member about this connection. All right, let's do Antoinette at 2:13:07. What are the good things coming? What are the good things coming to Antoinette? Ooh, something exciting. Could be somebody that it's like a new person coming in. Because with second chance in reverse, it feels like it's somebody new and exciting coming into your life. So it's somebody that isn't a second chance. 6 of Pentacles reverse, Page of Pentacles reverse, 9 of Pentacles reverse, Temperance reverse. Okay, it could be a second chance for like this person. Things didn't develop between the two of you. So if it is somebody coming back, I'm getting either a person or a job. So either you could be going back to a job that you used to work at and you're getting another chance. Okay, like you're being given a second chance, or it was like a job, maybe a job you considered. I'm kind of getting it's a job, is what I'm feeling here. So if it's not a person, it could be like you're excited. Maybe the job that you're wanting is finally open, or you're finally able to go to some kind of opportunity that you couldn't before because of restrictions or finances or something like that. So it feels like it's a job or it's money, Antoinette. Like you finally are given this opportunity, but like you had to postpone it or put it off. I think I will do super chats at the end. So if you would like to do one, you can go ahead and add it now if you like. All right, let's do amethyst. Let's see, 214.41. All right, so what will happen if you leave Christian? What will happen if you leave Christian? Basically, I think you're going to be happier because I think you're living a lie. You think that this person was your true love or they had good feelings towards you. I think your life's going to get better. Your life's going to get better by leaving because you're miserable and unhappy. And I don't think he's a person you're meant to be with. Okay. So if you leave, yeah, this is meant to happen and redirect you because you've been stuck. Okay. You've been stuck with somebody that is just not meant to be your person. And I think you already know that you're self-sabotaging, and maybe even somebody else is coming back into your life because you leave them. So it could even be an ex returning. It could be, your ex Austin coming back into your life because you're leaving this relationship with him. It just looks like things are finally going to get better. You're going to be happier. Okay. All right, Erica at 215.55. 555. All right, what does Erica need to know? Okay, you're not chasing over something anymore. You're not chasing. I think there's somebody you're holding on to, but you don't want to chase them anymore, is what I'm feeling. You don't want to chase them because it hurts. You want this person to choose you. I think you don't want to repeat past cycles. You want to feel like this person's chasing you, that they want you. And I think you're sick and tired of the past. You couldn't be thinking about leaving the past person if nothing changes. Because it's like I'm holding on to this person and it's like we're not on the same page. Nothing's going anywhere. And I think it's an energy of like, I can't keep holding on to this. I can't keep holding on to this person if they're not going to convince that they want to be with me, that they want to commit. Is what I'm seeing. It's like you're no longer, chasing after them. You're kind of detaching from the situation. All right, Danielle, 217. What's the next tower? What's the next tower? Hey, Sarah. Okay, somebody could be leaving your life and you're not giving them a second chance. Or somebody that did leave you, you're not, it's like it's over. You're not giving them a second chance. Yeah. Somebody's returning. Somebody that you literally had a tower moment with. So yeah, the next tower is somebody that you had a tower moment with. They're coming back, wanting to have a second chance, and I don't think you're taking them back. I think you've you've walked away or you've just changed your mind. So somebody that abandoned you, that left you, either they went to somebody else or they just stopped talking to you, they ghosted you. They're coming back after ghosting, but I think you're making a decision that you don't want to be with them anymore, is what I'm seeing here. So they could be a Scorpio, a Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag. I think you're done. You're not giving them a second chance. All right, Terry, 21809. What to expect this weekend? What can you expect this weekend? Ooh, Knight of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles reversed, the High Priestess, and the 10 of Wands. Somebody's really trying to get back into your good graces, is what it feels like. Could be a Virgo, could be a Pisces. Yeah, somebody's wanting to work with you. Somebody from the past. So it's like, an apology. I see this person like, can you please, accept my offer? Can you please work this out with me? Somebody wants to be cordial and civil with you and try to like reconnect. So it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, this person doesn't want to repeat a karmic cycle. They want you back into their life. And they're not rejecting you now. They rejected you because they weren't true. They weren't sure how they felt about you or what they truly wanted. But now it's like they realize you guys have some kind of special connection and they want you back into their life, is what it feels like, Terry. So definitely getting Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They could just be coming off that energy, Scorpio or a Pisces. Somebody like you're spiritually connecting to. All right, let's do Sarah. What do you need to know right now? 2/19/31. What does Sarah need to know right now? I'll see you later, Hot Springs. There's some kind of grief. And you're closed off. You're closed off because of some kind of grief. Could be going through depression or sadness right now. Because of stress. I saw the 9 of Swords. So it's like you're going through stress. You're not open to things right now. You're closed off. Because of a home situation. Yeah. I think there's people also worried about you. There's people that could be checking in on you because it's like you're not really communicative. You're kind of distant and guarded towards people. It looks like you're kind of going through it, and there's somebody that's going to be checking on you, seeing if you're okay. Yeah. Because they know that you're struggling. It's like you're either having finance issues or you're just not feeling like you're having a good time right now with your life. You just seem really upset. You seem depressed. And there's somebody that's going to check in on you. It looks like a male, so it could be your son possibly. It looks like a younger male. And it's somebody I don't think you're fighting with. It's somebody that like really does care about you. And they're going to be checking in on you because it seems like you're really closed off. You're not focusing on other people like you used to. So that's what I see. Possibly a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're checking in on you. They're worried about you. All right, let's go ahead and do B. What you don't see coming in October, 2/21/03. All right, what does B not see coming? Well, you're not going to be broken over something anymore. There's something that upset you at one time. You're not even thinking about it. Yeah, it's like you've disconnected. You're not upset about it anymore. So it's like something that hurt you at one time, B. It's like you're not even upset about it anymore. You're getting past it. Yeah, it's like if it was like somebody that disconnected from you, it's like you're over it. You're not caring. So this person could be trying to come back into your life. And it's like you're not even thinking about this person anymore. Yeah, too much time has passed. So there's somebody from the past wanting to return. You don't even care about this person anymore. You're not upset about them anymore. Could be an Aries or a Gemini. I think you've disconnected from them. Yeah, I think you've emotionally checked out. Like you're not even worried about them. So definitely could be an ex from a long time ago returning is what it feels like. Somebody that you're not even thinking about, you don't even care about anymore. They're coming back. All right, Jean, 2/22/14. 222. All right, let's see, Jean. You're welcome. Okay, there's somebody here, Jean. They're kind of questioning if you're their soulmate. Wow. As I say that, 9 of Swords and the Lovers. Somebody is like obsessed with you, obsessively thinking about you. Yeah, 9 of Swords and the Lovers. There's somebody in your energy. They're thinking that you're their soulmate. Somebody you're separated from. Yeah, the Lovers came out again. And I think they're wondering what's wrong, like what's going on with you. It's somebody that you guys are not speaking to. Yeah, it's somebody, Jean, that you're not speaking to. I don't think you're speaking to each other. And this person, it's like they're trying to get downloads or trying to think about what's going on with you. It's like they feel intuitively blocked or they just feel blocked out of your life. Yeah, it's like they want to come back. Yeah, this person wants to come back and have a new beginning. But it's like they didn't appreciate you or they caused, a lot of issues in this connection. But now they're questioning if you're their soulmate. It's like they can't move on. They can't stop thinking about you. And they want to come back because they feel like drawn to you. They feel connected to you here. So it could be an Aries, a Taurus, a Pisces, Cancer, Gemini. Could be any sign though. But let me see. Is it DM? Let me ask that. Ooh, it could be with the moon. It could be an Aquarius. Yeah, it's somebody that like you didn't think they were gonna come back, or it feels hopeless they're coming back. I'm getting it could be with the star in reverse. It could be an Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces. Yeah, I feel like it is him. It's the person that you are waiting to hear from, but it feels hopeless. That's the person coming back. All right, Nia, 22415. All right, Nia, what's next in love? There's stress. Okay, there's stress and there's a lack of chemistry with you and somebody. So there's somebody in your energy. It's like they cause more problems than good, and maybe you don't even feel that strong of a connection to them. Yeah, it's like somebody you're not meant to be with, Nia. Like they're just emotionally detached, maybe non-committal. It's somebody that is just more of a headache. Okay, so I don't know if it's somebody you're currently talking to or you're going to be back in contact with them. It feels like there's just a lack of chemistry or lack of connection, and you guys don't really have the same goals or ideas. Could be a Taurus, a Scorpio, or a Leo, and you're either back in contact or there's been contact, but it's going to eventually end. Like the communication's eventually going to end because it's like you both don't want the same thing or they're just non-committal. All right, Janet, 22518. What's hidden that you need to know? You're welcome, Jean. What's hidden that Janet needs to know? Somebody's sad over you. Somebody's sad, they're depressed. They're obsessed with you. They're sad. 3 of Pentacles. 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups, the Devil. They're afraid you're going to walk away. Could be a past person. They're afraid that you're going to walk away from them or you're losing interest in them is what it feels like. There's somebody obsessively thinking about you in this connection, whether or not you guys can work it out. The person that's your soulmate, your twin flame. Yeah, because it's like they're not getting any signs. They're not getting any kind of clues. They're questioning if you're checking out, if you're disconnecting from them. Or that they've hurt you enough that it's like you finally had enough. You're finally leaving the situation. Could be somebody kind of karmic too, like a karmic twin flame, where this person is like you've been through a lot and they're afraid that you're going to walk away or you are losing interest is what it feels like. So it's somebody they're sad about things that you've been through and they don't want you to leave. All right, let's go ahead and do Tamika, 22641. And I'm not going to take any more super chats, so I'm just going to do the one that I got. Just because my phone is going to die soon, too. All right, Tamika, let's see. Energy check. Okay, there's somebody that wants to work on a relationship with you. They want to work on a relationship. I think it's somebody that you've been kind of like not really talking to, or there's been a little bit of tension. This person realizes you are who they want. You are the person they want to be with. Okay. And I think it's somebody that you've briefly been with or briefly you've been talking to them. Yeah, it's somebody that you've had some communication with. This person wants to work things out with you. And they are stressed about you in this relationship. And it's like deep down, they don't want you guys to be over, is what it feels like. There's somebody that they don't want you guys to be over. And even though they act like they don't care, they do care. And I feel like they have, a chip on their shoulder. This is somebody, they are worried about you. They don't want this to be over. They don't want you guys to both start over, is what it feels like. They don't want you guys starting over with other people. So they actually want to work on this. Oh, you're welcome, Mimi. Or Tamika, sorry. All right, Katie, Capricorn at 22802. Whatever comes out. Wow. There's somebody that feels like you're letting them go. Yeah, there's somebody that feels like you're letting them go, and they are loyal to you. It's like they feel like, Katie, you haven't given them a chance, okay? It's like they feel like you're not even giving them a chance. Like now they want to be serious about you. And then now you're letting them go before they could prove themselves. Yeah, now it's like you've given up. This person, it's like they realize they want to be loyal. Now they know they want to be in this relationship with you. But I think it's like too little, too late. This person, yeah, it's like they feel like you're detaching from them. Wow, yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Yeah, this person feels like you're giving up on them and they're finally becoming loyal, or they know that they want this relationship and now it's too late. Is kind of what it is what I feel. All right, all band, what's coming in November? 22915. Let's see what's coming up in November. You're getting clarity. Okay, you've been confused about something, all band, and you're getting the clarity. Ooh, you could be finding out through social media, or you discover it yourself. So you're finding out some kind of clarity about confusion, and I think you're finding it out on your own through social networking information. What is this? You could be finding out that somebody's dating somebody else, or they're talking to another person, or they're in another connection. Could be a Leo. Yeah. Like if it's somebody that let you go, you're finding out why they stopped speaking to you, why things were confusing. You could be watching that they're talking to somebody else, or they're talking to other people, is what it feels like. And I think it's just to the point where it's upsetting you, where you can't get past what you find out or what you see. So you end up just being done with this person, is what it seems like. It could be a Leo or a Pisces. You find out that they're talking to other people, and it's confusing. And then you end up just leaving. So, all right, 230 for Diamond. Energy check for you and Scorpio. And I'm going to do 2 of her questions because she didn't get her question. You're welcome, all band. Okay, what's the energy check for Diamond and her Scorpio? Okay, commitment and loyalty and sadness. Okay. Well, they're sad and they're wanting to be loyal and devoted to you. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. So it's like now they want to be committed. Now they want to come back and fight for the relationship. So it's all the 7 of Wands. Wow, death. Okay, so there's their energy. Scorpio. They don't want things. Okay, they're avoiding things to be over. And they want to be loyal and committed to you. I'm seeing Scorpio twice here. The death and the Tower in reverse. Wanting to fix the Tower moment between you guys. Yeah, 3 of Swords. Wanting to heal the situation because there's been a lack of healing. So it looks like he wants to come back and wants to be loyal and devoted to you and wants to work things out. Yeah, he wants things to be successful. Okay, and then what to expect this weekend? What can Diamond expect this weekend? Okay, breaking point, reverse, mistake, and reverse. Okay, I feel like they're wanting to, yeah, I think it's the same energy. I think he's wanting things not to be at a breaking point. And he's learned his lesson and he doesn't want to make any more mistakes. Yeah. Yeah, there's an apology. And he realizes he was to blame. That he self-sabotaged and he caused problems between you and him. And he doesn't want to cause any more problems. Yeah, he wants forgiveness. And he's coming back. So I do see this person coming back to you with an honest apology and not wanting to make the same mistake again, is what it seems like. It looks really good. Like he's at this breaking point and doesn't want things to be over. All right, Nina, what should you expect next after leaving the past behind? What can Nina expect? Okay, well, exhaustion and pride and reverse. So, well, it looks like you're gonna get some pride, okay? After feeling exhausted, after feeling tired, you're gonna get back this pride, okay? Or working on your pride. Yeah, and you don't see that coming. 2 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. You're getting to a better place in your life after this. Yeah, Judgment reverse, 8 of Cups reverse. Realizing the past just wasn't for you, you know. And it's like I think you don't want to make you don't want to make that mistake again. Okay, about getting back with a past person. Now they could be trying to get back with you, a past person. Could be a Scorpio or a Pisces. It looks like you are going to deny that. Wow. And your money's going to get better. Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. So it looks good. It looks like you're not repeating the situation twice. You are moving on. And it looks like your finances and your money and your pride and everything's getting better because you're not going back to the situation. So it looks really good. It looks like you've been depleted, but, you know, you're going to get to a better place in your life is what it feels like. Oh, you're welcome, Diamond. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I'll see you guys later. I'll probably do a reading tomorrow morning before I go to work. I want to do like a weekend reading, what you can expect over the weekend, 3-day reading. So, with that being said, if you guys want to book a personal, everything's below in the description. I still have buy one, get one free Hannah. So if you guys want to do that, I still have that going on. If you want to join, be a member, all of that's below too in the description. All right, see you guys later. Bye, Jean. Bye, everybody. Bye, Aries man.